Like, it's no way I'm not gonna get bitches, bro. All these bitches want is $40, and I got several sets of $40 now.
Bitches don't like short guys.
So your TV was possessed, is what you're telling me?
Maybe.
Possibly. Like, so your shit was just turning up by itself. It was just fucking going through the menus hella fast randomly. Like your shit was
flash.
Your shit was paranormal activity.
No, but seriously, because it would flash a lot. It was one of those like, yo, I'm working, I'm not working. And I'm going to fuck with you the whole time you try to watch something. and it started with the volume.
Hey, well, you know what though? I'm not gonna say you bought a cheap TV, but I'm gonna say that as we see TVs used to be mad expensive, and now it's like, bro, I could just run to the store and get a 50-inch. Like, it's not...
So that's what I just did. So I was like, hold up now, don't jump the gun. We all know I'm cheap.
Yeah. But you
I'm
just
not about to go spin a grip on a TV.
But you just ran to the store and got a 50-inch. That's what I'm saying.
Got a fire TV.
Hey, bro, because the game is not selling you the TV. I need you to have the screen. Like, we need the screen in your house some way. If it ain't on you ain't
counterproductive if you can't pay for the screen.
We need you to have the screen.
That's
man.
more. That is
some people.
Numero uno. That is very imperative.
Some people might not have phones, bro.
No, but swear to God, there's like
TV.
So there was the 50-inch I got, and the 55 was $10 cheaper. So
what kind of world are we living in, nigga?
We in a world where we want you to buy this shit.
We need you to have screens, bro. We need, if you don't have a phone, bro, we need you to have a big screen that's Wi-Fi connected.
It was honestly, it was really fucking up my life. The TV was possessed. Okay, so look. It's a Westinghouse. You ever heard of those?
I mean, yeah.
Alright, so I got it from a friend. $100.
It's good, bro. You got $100 worth of use out of it.
How many years have I had
it? For a few.
I had it for a few years, man. It was pretty nice.
Hey, but how you know they didn't sell it because it was possessed and it just took
Because it took 3-4 years for it to come out.
Nah, bro, the demon just went and hid.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not tripping because it really worked for hella long. And to be honest,
you took it out of direct sunlight.
If I put this TV somewhere and somebody hooked it in and been like, man, this shit still works,
would you be mad?
I'm going to use this. And then when they see when it pops up, right, like, oh, this kind of sucks. If they do what I did and figure out ways to deal with it, they just got a free 50-inch, bro. That's really nice.
Somebody gonna pick it up, unscrew it,
and actually figure out, because I promise you, it's probably a simple ass problem. It's probably like
the little button got stuck.
I don't think so.
I mean, but it could be not in the remote. I'm saying like on the side
of the TV or some shit. So, but look, I think it's one of those the CPU computer thing. I'm trying to act like I know. Come on. Yeah, nigga, the stuff in the inside of the computer.
Yeah, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. So I feel like that needs to be reset, and then the TV would work.
Probably.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
But because I couldn't figure out
how to do it.
But seriously, you know how you go through all of this shit on YouTube and all of this, nothing was coming up with how to figure out the reset button.
There's no real hard reset.
No, there's no button, but they keep telling me you just gotta hit the reset button. Or go to this menu, it'll give you general settings.
And then you go to the
There's no option for general settings on my TV, so what you're telling me is bullshit.
Nah, you wasn't looking up the right model number.
Now you sound like my mom. Don't play with me like I don't know about model numbers. Telling you is bullshit.
You was missing the dash, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They give you that .762. You was missing the .76.
Telling you it was bullshit.
All right,
I'm 100% telling you.
Bet.
TV possessed.
Okay, cool. I'm with it.
Let's go.
Poltergeist shit. All right, you got a new one. That's great, bro. So, on your new 50-inch, you was watching that Cap show, huh?
What show?
Cap. Kaepernick. Bro, no, like how you call him Cap, but I call him you looking at like Cap. What you mean, you lying?
Okay, so as a 49er fan, You gotta remind me you talking about the dude.
I'll just say his whole name, Colin Kaepernick. Him. That guy.
I said that as some bullshit. It's not as a American. Nah, I just wasn't thinking about him. But
he wasn't in the forefront. Okay.
he was dope. It was dope. But I see you didn't watch the whole thing, right?
Hell no, I got 5 minutes in and turned it off.
Oh shit, you don't know any of it.
I don't need to.
It was dope.
Bruh. Okay,
It was really good.
We going there right now. All right. So, the first 5 minutes, he equated football to slavery.
We already talk about that all the time.
All the time.
So
No,
everything
wait.
that we talk about, he definitely put it in there.
Nah, he did. And I'm not. Bruh, I know how light-skinned cats get treated and shit.
Okay,
He's not. It's not.
Because it's not.
His story's not special to me.
Yeah, but look.
That's it.
The only part that
That's
I
it.
need you to understand it wasn't a story of, oh, this is what black people go through. It was like, okay, yeah. But look, he didn't know, and he's black because he's biracial,
Well,
and it's more of that.
No, he's in a unique position, especially with the talents that he had to get treated a whole different way that a lot of people don't understand.
So
Bruh, I talk about this too much to not understand. So
we talk about it all the time,
No,
but his story I think is unique, mainly because of the position
Well,
he's in.
no,
Because look, wait.
But that's what.
Let me take it back. Because I understand where you're coming from. Let me take it back. So when he first did the kneeling thing, do you remember me saying I don't feel like he should be the leader of this?
Yeah, I do.
And it wasn't because he's a bad dude or anything. It was just because you could tell he's not.
It's the optics.
He's not the one that dealt with this shit his whole life.
No, but see, and that's where I disagreed with you in that. Hey, bro, he got a unique perspective because he grew up in a white neighborhood with white parents, but he not white. So they still fucking with him on a whole other level, hella subversive. They call us niggas to our face. You feel me? They have to go to lunch with this guy.
No, so they did all of that.
So no, but see what I'm saying? I ain't even seen it, bro.
I know you knew. I knew you would figure it out.
I understood the
immediately,
game,
but that's why I was fucking with it.
No, I understood the game from as soon as I saw the preview. I'm like, oh, that's what it is. Cool. Hey, I'm happy it's out there, bro. But I feel conflicted because of a lot of other issues. I'll let you talk about it. We'll go into what I got my issues because they're my issues. It's nobody else's problem. Right? It's only me and my thoughts fucking with it.
I'm not mad. It's just when I looked at it, I didn't think white people would be watching this. Mainly because like every time he goes into what's happening and what he have to deal with, I'm like, yo, this is probably a part where they're gonna shut this shit off and not want to hear it.
Well, I mean, I feel like white people watch it as a movie, bruh. This shit to them is like fucking Avengers to us. It's it happens, or that was a one-off, right? Because what have we not learned over the last 2 years? They lack self-awareness.
Oh God, yes.
Right? So,
but he did too, and but you slowly went there with him.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying his growth and things. But if you're looking for my issues, again, strictly my issues, nobody else's issues but mine.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm glad it's out. I'm glad they told these stories, right? But I'm like, yo, what are we really celebrating here? When it's like, hey, we know this is to be fact. If I've been saying this shit for the whole time we've been doing this show, it can't be blind to everybody else that's in the shit.
Since flipping the page.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I've been on this page for this long, and I'm young in the game, football been around way before me. I'm new to this, and I'm looking at it like, yo, this is fucked up. Everybody else is cool with the system, though, so I gotta be cool with it. And then when he breaks it out, and when they let him tell this story, right? Because of course they let him. It wasn't like they did this shit immediately after he kneeled, but it's been years, right? Ava DuVernay had to make that fucking the Giving Tree movie or whatever for Disney. It's like these are the things that I'm looking at because I'm like, yo, you've been wanting to make this story since Colin did the shit, straight up. What's all the other bullshit you had to make? All the other meetings you had to take, and all the other things they made you do to make this movie, right? And that's where my issue is at. It's like, yeah, I support it. Yeah, I want people to get paid to do things. I want these stories to be told. But I also want people to realize, this is a game they playing on us.
I mean, I see
That's
it. That's
it.
why I keep saying I feel like it's even. I feel like this was done really well, and the story all the way through. Because I understand that you only watched the first 5. It was really well done all the way through.
No, I got that
but
from
I
the beginning.
still feel like it's gonna fall on deaf ears.
No, it's not.
It's like it's going to be repeated to people like us who know.
Well, no,
or it might be better. What?
No, I hear you. No, go ahead.
Yeah, or it'll be better for people like him who have biracial parents or have never been able to speak about shit like this, and they go through it. And this is finally something on TV that really explains the shit that you've been through.
And it gives a lot. Like I was saying in tweets, where representation matters. So like, my issues are my issues, but it's because I've been saying this shit for a while. So it's
everything that we talk about was in that show.
And that's great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that my viewpoints are seen by other people and they understand that shit too. My problem being is we're in a society that allows us to do things, right? So you allowed us to tell this story. Great. What other fuckery are you doing that you putting this out in front of us right now? The same way they doing with you've heard of Dope Sick on Hulu? Dope Sick is about the opioid crisis and how it was working on a business side. Like the business behind why they was pushing opioids into the streets, right? Listening to Joe Budden and them talk about it, it's like it frustrates them because they really was living through that shit. This nigga had an addiction problem, and you see how it was being pushed for money. So it's like, great, okay, now they telling us this story now. What's the bullshit they doing in the background? They already knew how they was selling the dope. They already knew how they was getting the doctors and doing the advertisement and the shit. Mm-hmm. So here we are, 10 years later, we got a Hulu series about it. Oh, look at all the attention it's bringing to it, bro. What other fuckery are you doing? Because you're telling me the past, bro. You're not telling me right now. The problem that
I feel like you getting at is definitely I don't know if it's a societal thing where it happens everywhere, if it's just an American thing, but we never get to the crux of any problems. We can talk about it, we can highlight. Clean energy and global warming. That's a perfect example because we've been talking about that my whole life, and probably way before that too. But we've never ever actually done anything, right?
Nothing.
It's super small, simple shit.
Hey, bro. Don't
use
disposable straws.
Same type of fixes. We could sit here and run through the whole mill of black issues, but we gonna do simple, small shit for you, like paint something on the street.
That don't really fucking make a difference. It don't change. It's just to show you that hey, we see you. We hear what you said, and this is all. No, and again, like I said, this is a culture where we live in a society that we're allowed to do things. We allowed you to paint Black Lives Matter on the street. You see,
not necessarily, but not everybody was in agreement with it, and it got painted over.
No, my point being, though, the fact that it got done.
Yeah.
Everybody would. But I see what you're saying. But at the same time, it's that, all of these things are allowed to, because if they want to stop you, they will, bro. They killed Martin and Malcolm. Period. They want to stop you, they will. So all these little things that it's like, oh, we did this. This is progress. You're allowed to have progress, which means there is no progress.
Probably not.
You see what I'm saying? So with Colin doing this story about the NFL, is it stopping parents from letting their kids play sports when you see it used as a piece of meat? Are they having that conversation with them? Hey, this is a commodity business. This is why I want you to play sports. You love it, great. This is what it can do for your future. This is how they're gonna talk to you. Are parents having that conversation with them? Or are they letting the coach talk to them? However,
definitely letting the coach talk.
You see what I'm like?
But it was all in that show. He dealt with all of that.
No, and that's what I'm saying. So my hope is with this, I'm not expecting it to move black issues. I want it to move people issues where you don't allow the power dynamics that come from situations like that.
Actually, small hope. If stuff like this is coming out at all, it's got to be a positive to the future kind of thing.
Well,
even if there's more fuckery right now.
Well, no, and my other issue is the profiting off of black pain. Right?
You've said this before.
And it irks me because it's hard as a black person. I want to support you as a black person, right? Mm-hmm. Cool, you're telling our stories, but what are you telling them? What are you actually showing them? Oh, you're trying to build out our humanity when they're not even trying to see it, bro. So they love The Wire, but still call every kid on the street a drug dealer. Like you watch The Wire, the whole shit. You see how it's systematic and how one hand washes the other. You still gonna call the police on a nigga walking down the street with a hoodie on.
It's not gonna change how you act.
So again, what I appreciate the stories being told because it's representation. I see myself on TV.
I hear you, and I agree with you. That's why I say I don't know if it would ever do anything. I do feel like most of the show is going to fall on deaf ears.
Mhm.
I still think that no matter how good it's done, it's not done in a way they would give a shit. And I don't know what would be a way that you'll give a shit.
Brad, football players stop playing football in the NFL.
Completely.
Brad, again, if this doesn't tell you we live in a society where we're allowed to do shit, how many multi-millionaires are out there, black business owners and shit, that we don't know of, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me we know people love to watch football? You mean to tell me you couldn't get the second tier cats and start a small do a startup football league, bro? You ain't even got to have 4 teams, bro, around the country. Do a tournament real quick, just to show what they got. And it's like, oh no, you can't because the NFL has a monopoly. Oh, they have a monopoly? Well, ain't that illegal in America? So I could start my own football franchise like Vince McMahon did, right? And because it's black owned and shit, who do you think? And we could attract the
Can I
players.
pause you for a second?
Go ahead.
It does bring about a lot of questions when you think football, because this is like the biggest one for I guess the plantation type shit that keeps happening.
Exactly.
Because
it's the biggest example
was able to do this with the 3-on-3 league quickly too, and it gained traction immediately. But there's different type of support with basketball, and it's always been that way. And it's because I feel like it's because it's smaller. It's like you have more power if there's less players.
It's definitely easier to start up a basketball league than a football league because of the amount of people and equipment and shit, right? But you can't tell me you can't do it.
Oh, you can do it.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why I say it brings up a lot of questions.
So the question is, why don't you? It's because when you're sitting in these rooms with these guys, bro, Jay-Z a billionaire, right? Hey, bro, I don't even need to use your stadiums. We could go to the best high school shit out. Feel me? And people will show up because of the caliber of talent that's out there.
So when I think about those other leagues, CFL or whatever they call it, they have people in those stands.
Yeah.
We've drafted people from those leagues.
Right.
So they do work. They work.
It's possible. But why don't we
It brings
do it?
about a lot of questions. It really does. Especially when we see all the shit that they have to go through.
And when they
the way they treat it.
And when these cats get my age, they realize that it is the plantation system. Or they might understand it going in. But they bought in and that's cool. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Right? You buy into the system, bro, to get paid. Period. We all play the game. Fuck it. That's the name of the game. But when you've made the money, when you've gotten out, you got these deals, you got these connections, why can't you do your own shit? Why can't you change the system? Why can't you find a way to make your league have black head coaches when they fail to do that shit in this league, but they'll give like Sean McVay and all his cronies jobs? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, as if we see these things and we keep talking about the money, it's about this, it's about that. There's mad wealthy cats out there, bro. And dudes want to play. They're not tripping off getting paid millions. They want to play this game because they love it. So all this other shit that they talk about is like, okay, cool. Y'all cool with it. Everybody's cool with it. We're fine with being on the plantation. Let's
cool
just
with
say
it as long as they have the opportunity to make millions.
Right? But it's just
you would be giving that up.
But it's a very small opportunity. It's not
it's still an opportunity, bro.
How
many people play the lotto?
Hey, bro, I can't even say, you hit the nail on the head. I'm like,
I feel like that's literally the system that they have, and they did it on purpose.
Absolutely.
It's still a lottery, and they actually the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So you get your opportunity, or at least we can say you get your opportunity, and you'll be happy about it. Because you'll go the rest of your life saying, I almost made it to the league. That's enough for you.
That should never.
Like, no, like for a lot of people.
Well, look, no, you know what? It could be enough, but the fucked up part is cats get stuck in that. Okay, I'm a firm believer in like cats got 9 lives, right? So you got different eras of your life, right? For a 10-year stretch, you dedicated yourself to doing something, right? At the end of that 10 years, you might still do that shit. You might not be as dedicated. You might be more dedicated, but it's a new life because you've already expended this energy and now you're seeing things differently, right? If you could do that, if you spent your whole life up to college, like balling out, right? But it got you the education. I was just watching some shit where Cass was like, yo, this puts you in a position to be a better person. Yes, you didn't make the league, but if you used your skills properly and the time wisely, you coming out winning. You didn't pay for none of that. They paid for you, right? But that's not the mindset that they give you. They don't teach you that part. They
want
don't.
you.
They don't. They don't tell you that going to a D3 school is good. You know what I mean?
It's not.
But
it's not for your dream.
It's good for your life. You see what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
not your dream.
Hey, but
and we want you to live this dream.
I hear. Hey, like I said, bro.
I'm following you,
Hey,
and I feel like this is definitely what they telling you.
No,
actually,
bro.
Hold up. This happened in this special. It didn't happen in this way, but it was one of those like he knew what he wanted to do, and everybody's telling him what you should do.
Uh-huh.
This is what you want to do.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be the best thing for you. He's like, nah.
Was it the baseball thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's like, nah, it's not for me, because he looked at the league the way we would look at the league.
Mm-hmm.
It's racist. It's kind of fucked up. I don't really like this shit. And
for baseball in general,
well, he was going through it. He was just seeing like the way he was being treated.
Well, like what I find funny in the whole shit is it's like in baseball, it's a lot. It's easier to spot because it's a lot of one-on-one. It's me and you, right? It's excuse me. It's all about the personal connections and shit in between me and you. Football being a team sport, just because more of your teammates look like you, don't mean it's necessarily for you. It's kind of like jail.
How many times have we had some teammate come out and say some crazy shit, and then he got to go back and deal with his black teammates?
Mm-hmm.
How is this going to happen? Blah, blah, blah.
Well,
How are you going to deal with him? He probably should be off the team.
I'm glad you said that, because I always wondered, I feel like they black teammates can't say shit. They like we know
how to play with them.
No, but I'm saying we know how shit would happen in like high school, right?
It's still high school.
No, it is, but the difference being the same thing with the fucking assistant coaches, bruh. I'm the star of the team. You're a nobody. I get punished because I called you a piece of shit. That doesn't equate.
It's sitting you out of the Super Bowl.
So with that, if the white player says something foul, right? And of course, the microphones run straight to their black teammates. Oh, how are you guys gonna treat him? And it's like, keep it in house, blah 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 blah. I can't tell you, yo, we about to fuck him up in the bathroom. Because if I told you that and we did it, we off the team or some dumb shit because he don't like us.
Yeah.
Like that's where. Like, I'm really glad you brought that part up because it's like, yeah, they always run to us for the comments.
Fucking sucks.
But I can't. What can I do, bro? I have to play with him. I have to be in this position. The same thing I just said a few minutes ago, bro. This is the shit you accept for the bag. You know going in, hey, bro, the kickers might not like us. The kickers might be talking more racist shit than anybody, but he got game-winning kicks, bro. You keep giving up tackles. So who gonna get punished? Like, we already know how the game go, bro. We got 2 strikes against us walking in the door. And hey, bro, what?
All right, this is irritating.
It's okay. We gonna move on.
So yeah, I don't want to end there, but you know how it gets when we get into this week and black bullshit in America. It's like fuck week 700. Like, why is there so much bullshit that we can sit here and talk about that we go through all the time? And a whole special comes out about a dude's life, and I'm still going to sit back and say it's going to fall on deaf ears.
Yeah.
It's not even going to matter. This was a great piece of, like, little special thing here. Yeah. This is going to go a long way to somebody.
It has its purpose, and it will... I'm not going to say no, it's going to fall on total deaf ears. People will take it in some way.
I think it is. I'm straight up saying that. Because I watched the whole thing, and I'm looking at it like, yo, this is really well done. But I don't see... If I was a white person, I wouldn't see why I would care.
I feel like the problem being is it's black people that made it. Does that make sense? No. Hey, wait, hear me out. Every black person I see, I'm going to just check it out real quick. I binged the whole thing. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know I watched the whole thing. This, that, and the other. It's that good. And it's like, yeah, because they made it for you.
That's why I said in the first 5 minutes, I could see them checking out and not wanting to see this shit. I don't want to see this. Mm-hmm. Why? And that's why I'm like, I don't know
But-
how you could word it in whatever way to make other people give a shit, but this wasn't it.
No, but there's really not a way, bro. Because
Are you gonna pass that, bro?
Oh, I've been holding it the whole time.
The whole time.
Oh, here you go. Take this. Relit it and everything. Nah, but what was I saying? Dude, we've spent time since civil rights trying to make racism palatable, right? Trying to explain our plight in a way that white people could understand, right? And we always like, oh, well, they didn't get it that time. Let's try it this way, right? The one thing that this does do is just put it out there, bro. This is what we talk about. This is how we talk about it. So, with that, when people come and ask you dumb shit, you got something to point to. Oh, you ain't seen that Kaepernick thing, bro? Go watch that. But nah, if you ain't seen it yet, I don't even want to talk to you about this.
You should go back.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, it gives you something to point to that's like, nah, that's the conversation. Fuck everything else. Fuck ESPN. Fuck Fox Sports. Fuck all them talk shows to talk about the sport. Talk about it in the sports light.
I wonder if they talked about it because I didn't hear about it.
Probably
not.
not.
From not from him. Well,
why would they?
They don't fuck with Kaepernick.
No,
anyway.
no. Bruh, they make the most money off the NFL. Why would they?
You're not gonna want to talk about
Tell
it.
no. If you have a weekly meeting and you make the most money off the NFL, and this shit drop calling the NFL slavery, and most of the cats you got talking is black.
Admit in the NFL.
we gonna talk about that? Is that we gonna put that out there, bro? Like, come on, man. Like,
Honestly,
hey, bro, we gonna talk about Tony Romo or some bullshit. We gonna figure it out, bro.
The fucked up part is, this is why I like Max Kellerman.
Mm.
We gonna have to listen to his fucking point of view, and I don't really give a fuck for your point of view. To be honest, I just want you to watch it and say,
I watched it.
I get enough to understand. I don't care if it sways your opinion in any way. Just watch the shit. Don't be ignorant.
Don't be, but I mean,
When we deal, because that's really what happens. When we're dealing with blah, 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 we say, oh, this happened. That would never happen. And you're like, bro, how ignorant are you? Do you not know it's happened in the last 6? That's how we got to come at people who don't know this shit happens to us. Because they don't care enough.
I mean, what do I want to say?
Mm-hmm.
This is what it is. I wouldn't say that they don't care enough. It's the interactions with the other race, right? Like, we know that cats is racist to the Mexican homies because we hang out with the Mexican homies and we see that shit. Same with the Asian partners, bro. We with y'all. We get the same. We see the treatment, bro. We understand. If we not in the same spaces with you, we don't understand that. So yeah, these cats can easily get on TV. Well, I could never see them doing that because they'll never show that side of themselves in front of you.
Mm.
Like, only we see that. So it's they word against ours, but of course you take the side of the person you look like. Unfortunately, them niggas could be total monsters, but it's like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I've never seen him do it. It's like, okay, so when I pull the tape out, and it's like, oh my God. When I pull the receipts out, when I got the emails, it's like, oh shit, son, he really like that? Then they start asking the questions of their own folks. Like, yo, bruh, he really be like that? And it's like, oh, you didn't know? Oh, cuz been like, I mean,
You've been with the shit forever.
And it's like, oh shit. Yeah. No, and then that's when you see it in their face where it went from I don't know what's going on to, I don't fuck with him. Like, right?
Whole 180.
Right? But it's
but yeah. No, you're right. You're hitting it on the butt.
And that's what it is. Like, and you got to think that cats like Max don't do shit but work anyway. Him and Skip, bro. Skip sit down, watch TV all day, watching sports to talk about it the next day at work.
Mm-hmm.
So they world is very sports centered. Right. So the fact that it's so sports centered, yeah, of course they know racial injustice to random niggas in the streets. They know that shit happens, right? But they don't really know niggas like that. But when you say no, I'm saying they don't know your average black person like that. Mm-hmm. Is what I mean. I'm saying when you start talking about people that they work with, people that they meet in the halls, right? And you telling them something about that person that they didn't know. Wait a minute, let me check.
I wouldn't believe that.
You see,
and then you go see it.
It's like, oh, yeah, I don't fuck with that guy.
Gruden.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's like, yo, I knew this guy. I've had multiple conversations for the last 20 years with him. I would never. How many people said I would never think he'd say something like that?
Skip put it on the line though. He was like, but I ain't never talked to him. He was like, we've had conversations. We talked only about football. We ain't never talked about nothing outside of the game. So I don't know it.
Hey, this is why we fuck with Skip in the first place. This is a different mindset you get with somebody who's even been around us, as opposed to somebody who's saying, I have black friends.
Off top.
Skip ain't talking about I got black friends.
Nah, bro, he like, yo.
Niggas is already around.
That's the realest shit though, but that's what it is. It's just like, hey, bro, I've only ever talked to him, but he put it out there. He didn't say I know him. He said, I work with him. You know what I mean? We acquaintances.
Yeah, they was on ESPN together.
But everybody on them shows wasn't saying it like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or they wasn't saying shit at all, like Rex Ryan.
They want to speak.
No, you see what I'm saying?
I decline.
Hey,
no
bro,
comment.
Go off.
Nah, seriously, because I don't even want to get into that. Mm-hmm. Then you do have to answer questions from your players, and they looking at you sideways, like, what you mean?
Bruh, if Randy Moss is crying next to you about this shit, and you ain't got nothing to say, my nigga,
please fit.
Got you.
Definitely.
No, you see what I'm saying? No, it's like word.
That's
word.
One of them moments where you just like,
we got you, bro. It's cool. We understand.
Oh, we know.
No, we understand. All right, moving on.
I know you are. It's cool.
So, to the other sports league.
We're finally moving on.
Hey, bro, we had to end on a more decent note than the first one. You was like, nah.
Fucking irritated. This happened last time.
Hey, man.
Up out here.
Hey, bro, it is what it is.
Hard out here on pimp.
All right, so, bruh. I don't know the words to that.
What?
I don't know.
You know, that was a dope song, like, as a dope song.
It was a dope song.
Did it hit the chart list?
That shit won an Oscar and a Grammy.
And a Grammy, boy.
Shout out to 3-6. Okay, we gonna go there, bruh. Shout out to UGK. Shout out to UGK, bruh.
We gonna go there. Just like it wrote itself.
Bruh, the fucking... You don't know how hot I've been about this. You see how many words I gave you on Twitter, bro? I filled up on the characters multiple times.
I'm have to be honest with you, though. I didn't listen to it.
It's okay.
I did.
It's cool. I didn't expect you to. Cause really, it's like before your time, nigga. Like
a lot of shit is before
my time. But it's one of them things where I'm like, yo, nobody in my life ever told me how dope UGK was. I always heard about them from other rappers. Oh, you know, always give it up for Pimp C, UGK, and them.
See, look,
bruh.
I have to look into everything on my own anyway. Mm-hmm. I told you, my dad was into like Fantastic Voyage and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. You know? The good shit.
Yeah, it was dope, but it wasn't hip hop.
Yeah.
So I had to learn about hip hop on my own.
Same way.
Learning about UGK was random. It was one of those like I'm old at this point. Mm-hmm. When because it's like I know his name. I've heard most of the songs. I ain't never listened to him. Listen to him, it's like, yo, this nigga got the illest flow like ever. You know what I mean?
He got different pockets. These niggas beats be crazy. And I'm like, bro, where was I at? I was so mad. And that's why I was saying, like, fuck all the label cats. Because this is what...
But yeah.
That's what Bun B was saying was like, yo, he didn't meet... They've been signed since like 96. He didn't meet his A&R until like 05 or something stupid. Right? They never put him on tour. They never really worked their records to get radio play. Damn. Right? And so this is what...
They just would come out on the label.
Bruh, and they got fired. Bruh, the fucking, I went back, listened to their first shit, I listened to their first two albums, bruh, and I put them shits on play. That's why I'm like, bro.
You making me think of this I just have to do this one little caveat. The whole mission for us is to get on the label. And I'm signed. So when your shit is signed and you coming out, it's you know, it's backed by something. Even if it's not backed by something.
This is what I'm saying. What I would say is, it's the same issue I have now with Netflix and all these fucking streaming services. Mm-hmm. Great, we have a million fucking choices. Cool. I sit here for 30 minutes searching for shit and then end up on some stupid 10-minute YouTube video. I literally have all the streams. I literally pay for all of them. HBO Max, Peacock, motherfucking Paramount Plus, whatever else they got, bro. I got them all. Shut up, nigga.
We're gonna talk about that.
And I still end up back on YouTube the free shit. It's like, bruh. So it's the
Been
same.
solid since '05, bruh.
So it's the same. It's the same problem. It's the problem. So you have to find a way to like narrow it down. What's the good shit? We ask each other every time. What you watching? What's new? What's this? What's that? Right? So in my youth, bruh, I'm reading the magazines. I'm doing this. I'm doing that, and they not getting the push that nigga a Philly's Most Wanted got. Or a Smiles to South Star. You don't even know who Smiles to South Star is,
nigga.
Bruh.
Who?
Bruh.
Who was the first one?
Philly's Most Wanted.
Who?
They was signed to Star Trek. They you know the song. I
Does
ain't got it
Philly
right
know
now.
about them?
Probably not. Look.
Because that's what.
Wait.
Right there.
Smiles to South Star. Some cats out of Florida, bro. It was like an Asian and a black dude. They had a hit. Feel me? Cuban Link. He rocked with Big Pun and Fat Joe. I had his shit too. Why the fuck did I not have motherfucking UGK shit? When I heard
You're not in the South,
bruh.
You gotta be in the South.
When I heard,
but no,
wait,
nigga, we got the biggest one ever.
Huh.
We got the nigga here. That was honestly in my heart, soul, spirit. There's no bigger underground influence than Mac Dre.
I mean,
but not everybody knows him. You gotta have people with the shirt on and shit talking about we in the Bay Area, so that's why. They don't know.
I mean, I agree with you. But I'd put UGK, Mac Dre, and E40 all on the same level. If you're not from the area, you're not gonna know, right? Or you might know on the side. Like I ran into UGK from Devin the Dude from Mac Dre, right? But I still didn't fuck with UGK like that. Like it was like, cause it was, hey, bro.
It's a different tempo anyway. If you don't catch the first song, it's
bro,
like, yeah, I want to hear this.
Like
you're not gonna
I think what really fucks with me is these cats was riding around in Cadillacs. They doing South shit,
yeah,
right? And that's great. I had a Cadillac was my first car, right? And it's one of them things where it's like, yo, it would have put me in a different mind state only because they was talking about shit that I'm actually around, bro. We gotta drive everywhere in this bitch. I don't know nothing about the train. I don't know nothing about a borough. The fuck you talking about? You see what I'm saying? But but that's all that they was telling me hip hop was at the time. Mm-hmm. So when T.I. came out, yeah, I hopped on that shit. It was dope. Feel me? 2 Chainz hopped on that shit. It was dope. Like, when I found SoundCloud I liked it, was dope, but it's like, yo, they all influenced by these niggas. And I should have been listening to these niggas.
Yeah. It's like, how did I miss this?
Nigga, like...
But, okay, so look, this is why I know about random cats, because my generation had to go through YouTube to find shit. Mm-hmm. We had to go through searches. Well, and not just YouTube. Yeah, Google everything, and what led you to this, led you to that.
And that's what... Like, that's kind of why I get it in that, I mean, it's middle child shit. Like, the generation after me got the technology part and the searching shit down. That's what they had to do, right? Mm-hmm. The generation before me was kind of like passed down from your brother and shit. Is how you got shit, right? Our generation is the one where, I didn't have a necessarily an older sibling to give me music and shit like that.
Yeah, that did actually matter.
So I'm going off of MTV, BET, nigga, what's hot, what they talking about, who they talking to. I'm reading the magazines. You seen all the fucking magazines.
So look, you actually just put it together for me because my brother was always on some pretty cool shit. Mm-hmm. That Back for the First Time Ludacris album that I always play.
That shit slap.
He was the one who bought that shit, right? Yeah. But everything was on that album, and I remember walking through the neighborhood hearing that use a hoe. And I'm like 8 years old thinking like, yo, this sounds hella dope. I need this song. I didn't know what album that was on. I thought he had a million albums. I didn't know what the fuck that shit meant.
You didn't know where he was gonna find it.
But my brother ended up having it on his, and it's like, yo, I remember this shit. And he had the clean version at first. Yeah. So you a motherfucking thing to us. Oh my god, dude.
Use it.
No, seriously. You know how the clean versions used to be.
You-
Back in 2000, them niggas did not go back and make clean versions of albums. We just cutting the words out. No matter how it sound, you wanted this. You bought it.
That should be amazing.
And as a child, it was everything, all right? It's been enough for me.
Absolutely. So yeah, I just had to get a.
Oh, fucking Petey Pablo. We had that album, man. Petey Pablo shit slapped. I don't know if you had that one.
I didn't
that was
have
a major
it, but
slapper, bro.
Petey Pablo was like a Fetty Wap of his time. Is it him? And,
That album was a major slapper, bro.
Mhm.
The whole way.
No, I know what you're talking about.
He said Fetty Wap.
What?
That sounded like this nigga got up from the grass.
What? That's not
From
a
a
Fetty Wap?
distance, bro. I'm
You not a Fetty Wap?
Nah.
You don't think he a Fetty?
Honestly, I know what you mean. Because you're right. You're right. But nah. Because there's a difference.
Like,
I
what
don't
do you
think
mean?
niggas is going back listening to Fetty Wap.
No?
Them Petey Pablo albums was like real life certified. Which is nice and shit. Like, you know how you looking up albums, you
Hey.
like, how did I miss this?
Yeah.
If you've never heard that whole album,
Nah.
you listen to it, you're
I've
gonna be
listened
like,
to it.
yo, this shit is nice.
I know what you're talking about because I don't think Fetty Wap missed me. Like I'm not saying
Fetty Wap.
that he didn't have dope shit. I'm saying it wasn't for me.
Fetty Wap was huge at the time. If you go back to a Fetty Wap album, you're not gonna listen to that shit. I promise you that. If you listen to the whole Fetty Wap album, I owe you something. I feel like that's real.
Bruh, he just got
Hey, we looked amazing. How did
he
we
just
lose?
got pinched. Y'all lost to the Bears, say? Alright, look.
It's tough out here, man.
So, hey, Fetty Wap just got arrested at
We didn't
Rolling
lose?
Loud. Nope, you didn't. 33-22 you. I was about to say, y'all lost to the Bears, my nigga. Y'all
Bro,
suck.
my dad called me very upset.
He was hot. Jimmy G, look at him, bro. He smiled no matter what. His face can't help but smile.
This nigga wanted to be Clark Kent. I swear to
He
God.
just can't help but smile, bro. He's just like, yeah.
I don't like him. He's not a bad quarterback, but I don't like him.
It's alright.
I don't want him as my quarterback.
Throw it in the
That
stands.
nigga was
bro.
hot. He was hella happy. I know if I was watching that shit, I would have been fired up. Hell yeah, Jimmy G.
Hey, wait,
Still
wait.
weak as fuck, but hell
Wait,
yeah.
you didn't watch the game?
Hell nah. I was buying my TV and shit.
I'm like, there's few things more important to you
I
than
need
a
to
night
get another
game.
TV so I can watch this shit. Nah, but honestly, I did not
How do
give a
you
fuck.
lose the fucking time of possession and still win by 11? Bears are trash. So,
It wasn't a win.
I hope it was a practice game.
Nah, because Jimmy G was out there, and we don't want him.
So in the long run, it's a loss.
Yes.
Fandom, bro.
I'm so fucking serious.
So,
When you know you don't want something, but it keeps appearing to
oh, you mean like Tony Romo for years?
Yes. Think if you could have had Dak Prescott and you were like, yo, he's on the bench. He's a rookie. Get this nigga out of here. And it's like, yo, he lit it up this week. Fuck it. I can't stand Jimmy, bro. Let him go anywhere else. I don't care if he wins 7 Super Bowls in a row. I never want him.
Hey, does he have a Super Bowl?
Hell nah.
Yeah, he do. He was on the bench.
Oh, maybe.
Hey, bro, that's why you can't knock the smile off. I'm already a champ. Get the fuck out of here.
What champion?
What you gonna tell me?
But you know what had me going, bro? Listening to Mark Sanchez on TV.
About what?
Anything sports.
Why?
I'm like, yo, this nigga is really up here acting like he wasn't the most garbage motherfucker we've ever seen.
Butt fumble.
In every way, bro. And it's like, yo, he's totally content.
Hey, bro.
Because I made it here, nigga.
Nah.
I was a state champ for some
Hey,
shit.
check this out. I won a national championship.
Yeah,
man.
right.
Let me get out of here. Hey, nobody ever questions niggas win-loss record when they like announce it. Like you wouldn't even know some cats played. You just be like, oh, he a good announcer.
He's great. No, he's great. But it's like, I know you, nigga. I can't get past that shit yet.
So,
I can't hear you give no analysis or critique of another quarterback
Nah.
because I know you.
What be fucked up is when Tony Romo like read the whole play. It's like, how come you wasn't doing that shit as a quarterback, nigga? How come you up there, this nigga up there like, oh, bruh, see how they
I
broke
bet
down?
you Alex Smith gonna have one of these careers. He gonna be somewhere.
I'd be so mad.
I'm gonna be like, hell no,
like,
Alex Smith.
how could you just break down the defense, know exactly where the ball gonna go, 20-yard touchdown, and it's like, you wasn't doing that.
You wasn't this. You should have been a quarterback coach. You shouldn't have been a quarterback. That's what you're telling me. All of these shots we giving y'all. Fuck out of here.
Right? We
You gotta tell me.
giving these niggas opportunities, bro. We should just put you in the position we know you good at. Hey, he can't really throw, but he sure know how to break down the
talk
play.
people up.
He could be a great coordinator from the box, bro. He in the box, that's what they about to do.
I don't want to hear about no head coaching jobs though.
Oh shit! Hell no! No, man, you're not the leader.
Oh fuck, man.
So,
yeah, we deviated hard.
speaking of basketball,
What about it?
bro, Harden ain't that good, my nigga.
Okay, so I knew you were gonna go here first. It was
Where
like,
else?
yo, we could talk about my Warriors, but nah, we're gonna talk about
We'll get
how
there.
Harden
We'll get
isn't
there.
good enough.
Oh wait, don't take it personal. We'll get there. You get your time toward it.
I'm not even tripping. I ain't even tripping. We gonna talk about all kind of shit. The Lakers is bad, nigga. Like any fucking thing. John Morant beat us. He was the only one to beat. We gonna talk about anything. This nigga. How about Harden being weak?
Hey, bro.
He don't get there.
Nah,
It's an MVP, man.
nah, bro. Cause
You was talking all of this shit about fucking Russ, who's actually trash.
Hey,
He's
bro,
thoroughbred trash,
Hey,
bro.
bro, you get it
If
together.
you were to breed a trash can,
Russ gonna get it together, bro. Russ gonna pull it together. All right.
dude,
I'm not worried about it. I'm
he
not
gonna
worried about
pull it
I
together.
got it, bro. I'm not worried
How,
about it.
nigga?
He will, bro.
How?
They just did last night, bro. Stop tripping.
Explain how. How can Russ pull it together? I can explain how James Harden's gonna do it.
Yeah, he's just gonna start getting foul calls again.
How is Russ gonna pull it together?
I don't know, bro. I have faith.
I don't think he
Faith.
understands concepts of basketball.
Faith, bro.
Deny my point.
I ain't watched him enough.
What?
I ain't watched him
What?
recently. To give
Recently?
accurate
Nigga,
portrayal.
use his career.
Hey,
Let's
bro.
play Jeopardy with him. Why did Kevin Durant leave the Oklahoma City Thunder?
I think it was because. What you gotta say it in the form of a question? Is it because?
Why is Westbrook trash? 300. Fucking A.
He can't shoot. But it's alright though. It's alright. We gonna be alright. Bruh gonna come through.
How?
I don't know.
Explain how.
They're gonna find a way.
Bro,
He got
this
it, bro.
man
He's
is
a
the
professional.
turnover
Hey, nah, you know what?
king.
You know what? This is how. I have faith that he gonna do what he did last year. Wait. See, keep talking. I'm trying to talk. Last year with the Bullets. I'm gonna keep
With
calling
the
them
bullets.
Last year with them. Feel me? He did the same thing for the first like 2 months. He's the turnover machine. It's like, oh, we think he's done. He's cooked. And then the last 3 months of the season took the Knicks to playoffs, bruh. So he'll get there, bruh. I got faith. Now after the All-Star break, if he ain't got it together, bruh, then I ain't got faith no more. But I'm gonna wait till then.
I ain't got faith no more. Okay, look. So look, the problem with Russell Westbrook, the way that I see it, even if you have him on a team where he can go off and be himself and get you there, right? So we in the playoffs because we got LeBron James and AD. We can pretty much ride this bus.
Well, see, this
Right?
is,
No. Let me finish.
I-
Let me finish. We got this bus going all the time. We're running this. AD, LeBron, we got it. Okay? Enter Russ into the chat. Right? So, playoffs. Okay? We're up. right? Final moments.
Mm-hmm.
What does Russ do? He throws the game away.
But he ain't in the game at the end of the game.
He is in the game.
He's not going.
He's making $45 million. He's in the game.
He's not going to be.
He's in the
He's
game.
not going to be.
He will be in
He's
the
not
game. If
going
he's
to.
on this team,
Right,
he will be in the game. Look at what you're saying right now.
What am I saying? Hey, now look. What
You're
I'm
saying he's not a starter?
I'm not saying he's not a starter.
He's not in closing minutes?
Nah.
But he should be playing up.
Yeah.
He a Hall of Famer though?
Yeah.
But he shouldn't have.
Nah.
Russ is so great.
Not now.
Russ is so great.
Hey.
We never want him to close.
Young Russ.
We never want him
Young Russ. Young Russ to stay out there. Old Russ, I need you wearing these niggas out for 3 quarters. The first 3 quarters. Then we gonna put somebody out there that can shoot.
I watched this nigga, bro. I was rooting for him. I watched this nigga make a great comeback and then throw the game away. Not only was he chucking stupid ass turnovers, just jumping in the lane and then going out of bounds to nobody, but he has the audacity in the final moments, unmitigated gall, to pull up like he can shoot 3-pointers and shoot the game-winning 3.
When did he do that?
Against OKC, sir.
Against OKC?
Yes.
When?
They were winning that game by 26 points.
Just last week?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what happened?
And he got mad at the nigga for dunking at the end of the game when it was still within 10 points. And these niggas is going to try hard if they get the ball back. So we dunking and celebrating how we just beat y'all because you're trash. And you going to walk into my face and tell me we don't do that? Of course you don't do that because you don't win, nigga. You weak. If he was the one in front of me, bro, I swear to God we would have fought. Because I would have been in his face talking about, you weak, nigga. You pussy. You weak. You trash. Then I would have stopped looking at him and started looking directly at his teammates. He trash. He weak. How do you play with him? How do you like this thing? If they asked me about him on the stands after it, I would have kept going. Because he's weak. He's trash. Why do you want him, LeBron? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. How long until he's off the team, bro? Because he's not going to win with you.
Yeah.
You're trash.
And they're going to get it together. It's going to come together. That's all I'm going to say. I really ain't got no evidence to refute you. So, no.
The evidence is in his career. He's never going to make it. He'll be all right. He's too much rust, bro. I gotta take it in the final moments. I know I have KD, the greatest shooter of all time.
That's why I said he ain't out there.
Greatest 7-foot tall motherfucker ever. But nah, bro, I'm gonna take this shot.
He wasn't in though. Like,
yes, he was. He always was. You just didn't get those moments because Russ is gonna take this shot for 8 years, bro.
Was it 8 years?
It was 8 long years he played with him. And y'all got mad at him. Y'all wanted to vilify this nigga for leaving.
I didn't. It was just
everybody
funny.
did.
It was just funny.
It was
funny. It was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Bro, the snake memes. The snake says.
It really fucking is. That shit is gold. But oh God, though, for real.
You can't tell.
But no, there's so many people that got him fouled for leaving Russ.
They did. I agree.
For specifically leaving Russ, as if I should give a fuck about this weak ass nigga. Why is he even on the team? Why do I have to leave?
Cause you want to, nigga.
First off, get this nigga off the team, man.
Hey, whoa, that's
this is why OKC deserves to be trash. I'm sorry, OKC.
Wow.
Your organization is stupid as fuck, and nobody has ever said it. I'ma say it. Y'all let Kevin Durant leave for Trash Bucket.
Bruh, stop getting at Russ like that.
Why?
Cause we gotta move on.
Skip Bayless is calling this man Westbrick. He won't even call him by his name on national television.
He gonna get it together, bro. That's all I'm saying.
You want to talk about James Harden?
Exactly.
Nah, hell nah.
I want to talk about something that matters. Because it's not just James Harden. Right? It's a bigger issue than him.
The new rule
It's
call.
a bigger issue than him.
The new rules.
It's a bigger issue than him.
Because we know he gonna get it together. I don't even want to get into that. We gonna push past that bullshit.
Fuck that. No, we not. Real quick. You just gave me fucking 10 minutes. Rush bashing. But get these off. Bruh.
I ain't even a Laker fan, bro.
I know you.
How? Imagine how they feel. Listen, just looking at this shit.
They like me. You get it together. So look, your boy was getting. Okay, granted, they was not calling shit. They went from like ticky tack, everything was a foul to nigga. You gotta bleed first before we call anything.
You gotta bleed,
Bruh, when I saw him get smacked in the face. Dude hit his arm, elbow to the face, bro, and pushed him back. It was like, no foul. Nigga, what? So
that was clean.
So they did take it a little far, but
I like it.
I mean,
cause it's not hand checking. That's not what they're looking for.
Nah, bro, but it's obvious foul. You know what? This points out the niggas ain't watching. You don't know where the ref is actually looking, cause it's like, nigga, if I'm watching this play. If I'm watching James Harden run up against Sabonis is getting that foul call.
It does look a lot worse, but it's been more consistent than it ever has been.
Because it's easier. No, but I'm saying, my point being, one reason I bring up James Harden, because also like
Trae Young, that mixtape you sent me a Hill, that shit was fucked up. That was real like that, man. That was not cool.
Hey, like I said,
I mean, he really was hooking his hand under people and shit.
They
get those fouls.
Bro,
this nigga was a mastermind, bro.
But all of them know. Like, Steph was doing it, Trae Young doing it, and what Trae Young says, they knocking people off balance, and it's like, I agree with you with saying that these guys been doing this shit since junior high, but it's like, some cats can still ball. So it's amazing.
Hey, but no, you're right, because this is the difference. For Trae Young to understand, Allen Iverson was really this great. He was able to deal with everything.
With this shit.
Yeah, he was able to deal with everything. And he was
still
able
make
to
you look stupid.
Carry
on you sometimes.
Yeah. No, it was real bad. Like Tom Moran.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. Just like Tom Moran.
It was amazing.
So, there's levels to this shit. You are not that dude going to the hole, and you never should have been. It never should have been easy for him to just walk into the paint and dish it off to somebody. But even Russ. No, unless Russ is going to dunk on somebody like he still can do, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can.
If you can't just go to the hole and just pass it off easy and shit.
But that's why I've always been a Russ fan, because I feel like you can take his like John Morant, bro. You can literally take him back to when I watched basketball all the time,
and the game still,
and they'd be okay. They still gonna run, bro. They still gonna get their points. They still gonna be the player they are. James Harden, I can't say that.
I think it'd be worse though.
Hmm.
It would be worse.
What would?
Those moments where it mattered. Because you have great players with great skill.
Well, no,
and James Harden is honestly a player with great skill. It's just it so happens the last, 6 years, he really focused on the foul aspect of the game.
This is the thing. He has great skill, but he didn't turn into the MVP beard until he started doing that. Granted, he might have the great skill. I've never seen it.
Really?
When was I watching basketball 6 years? All right. Yeah, man, we back.
That is weird as fuck.
I'm El Luno.
I'm Travion Wonder.
And he's enjoying the, I don't even know how you say that shit. What's the name?
Artet.
Yeah. Artet.
Stop and sip the flowers.
It
really tastes like flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Like dead ass. It really does. And it's great.
It's refreshing. So we just,
never thought flowers would taste good.
Why
not? Oh my God. This makes me want to frolic.
Have you ever frolicked before?
Yes. It is fucking amazing. I think every nigga in the world
needs to frolic.
Every now and then. I think one time a week. It's a lot of frolicking.
I mean, that would definitely keep your spirits
It was
up.
keep your spirits up, man.
I don't know
in a
if I'm
whole
gonna find
nother
a
way.
meadow though.
I feel like you could do it anywhere,
I'm
bro.
not frolicking down the street, my nigga.
Good though.
I'm not. Oh, like nah.
Step into the mind of a really happy white woman.
I need a meadow. I need tall grass. I need poppies. I'm not doing that shit
Poppies.
down the boulevard.
This is weird how it tastes like flowers.
That's the goal. So,
Can I close it back?
we had this.
I can close it back.
That's the awesome
Why
thing.
is this not on every cup?
It's on all the weed ones.
I know, I've seen it before, but like, I never noticed I could put it back.
Yeah.
That's
Well, you know, because cats can't hold their weed, so they take one sip and
I
be
am
like,
very happy right now. I feel giddy as shit. I feel like a child
oh shit, man.
discovered soda.
Hey, see, so I killed your spirits and brought them up.
Right.
All in one
You
circle.
fucked up the whole recording.
I didn't fuck it up.
You fucked it up.
Okay, I fucked it up. I wasn't.
He about to give me some bullshit.
I really
saying.
It was, but it's like, nah, like, I'm the producer. I wasn't producing. I was caught up in the moment. That's why it's hard. You can't be a talent and a producer at the same time.
what we were talking about either.
Oh, we was talking about basketball, and then we went off on the, you saw a white woman get slapped on the internet, and nobody came to her defense. And we was saying, if anybody has ever...
Did it get any of the...
They didn't get none of that.
Should I explain it again?
Nah, it's okay.
Sure.
I'm positive.
Why?
It's cool. But I feel like the gist of it was, first off, if somebody says, yo, are you in my black business? They probably mean business. And then if they say, yo, I dare you to say whatever. They can say anything. I dare you to say light bulb. And you say it, nobody's defending you because you accepted the challenge. You were like,
That was a challenge.
that's bruh.
Gave you an out.
All you had to do was, I'm good. Oh, you know what? I don't even care. This ain't my business. You can say any of those things and ain't nothing gonna happen. Bro, the minute you say whatever that word is,
You just opened this can of whoop ass on yourself.
it's about to happen.
You let that happen. And she got smacked and nobody moved the muscle.
You said that.
Her husband or boyfriend was right next to her.
He didn't do shit.
He did not move a muscle.
He like you
He
accepted the
was
challenge,
like,
bro.
oh my God, no, don't hit her.
Don't hit her. Don't hit her.
And she had to stand there with the like, oh my God.
With that, I just got smacked face.
100%. Yeah, you asked for that.
That's awesome.
Getting in his black business.
Right.
That was so bullshit. Don't say that though.
Huh?
Like, can we say that as a caveat to
What?
everything?
To what?
To my black people, don't say my black business. It's just
Nah,
our
wait,
business.
no, I don't agree.
It's our black business.
No, it's not. But as a signifier to you about to do some foul shit.
Stay out of my black business.
Nah, I
Let
mean,
them know how serious
Hey.
I am.
Bro, I'm giving
Our
you-
show, I need, when we say, hey, listen to our show,
We're giving you
ignorance meter though.
It be high. It be high.
But you should watch our show.
Hey, no, I'm just saying, it gives you. It's like another point, bro. You know how you always look
eat these while we talk.
Sorry, nobody cares. Hey, like, bro, have you heard this chair?
I never even noticed. I
That
bet
shit
you
be-
somebody was like, why does he have to sit there?
Shit loud as fuck.
I hate that scene.
Right? Yeah, but I love it. But nah, it's just another, like you said, it was an out, bro. When he said, yo, say it one more time, that's a signal. When you say stay out my black business, that's a signal. Hey.
She said that shit like this was her moment. She was like, yo, I've been waiting for a nigga to come at me foul.
Ooh.
Like, she did though. She was ready for the smoke.
Okay, then she got the smoke.
Or she felt like her man was going to step in for that.
Hey, bro, there's a lot more Kevin Hart fans out here than people want to admit. And remember the line?
No, for real.
If you with me, you just got slapped.
Because you asked for it. You say I praise myself. Okay, so now if we're being honest, I probably wouldn't be that guy. But I have to think about it.
Hey, bro, it's always conditional. Did dude just come up and smack you for nothing? All right, bro, we got to do something about this. Was you in his face with the finger talking mad shit, and he told you, "Hey, bitch, back up"? I can't really do nothing about that. Like it's just a respect thing.
I still feel bad. No, that's not right. That's
Nah, like I'm
like
no, wait,
I
look.
would defend my
Hey, hold
woman's
on,
honor
hold on.
to an extent.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't fight, dude. It's kind of like a, hey, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Actually, no. There was another video on the internet. That's a
shit.
perfect example for this. All right, so this time it was white dude though.
All right.
At a gas station, and they fucking with his wife.
I think I've seen that.
She's fucking with this other couple, and she in their face, and
Mhm.
bruh's basically like, "Yo, back the fuck up. Stop this. You acting stupid. The fuck back over there." Like he was talking to his woman, foul as shit.
Yeah.
But he had enough. He really had enough.
Bro, he's been there before. He know what's up.
That'd be me in that situation. All right. So don't think like, oh, I'm gonna have your back. I'm actually gonna tell you to stop acting stupid in front of all these people.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, because you know there's some chicks out there that'll like running, like just be starting shit, and it's like, hey, bro,
if you starting shit,
if you start some shit and I ain't got the chance to tell you to not.
just got slapped. I still can't get behind that. I can't.
Hey, you can't run until you in that situation and just like, I don't want that smoke, bruh. Like, nigga, we too old.
The
bruh.
funniest part is, it's like, yo, how bitch do I feel in this situation? If I feel like,
yeah, hey, that's it. That's exactly it.
It don't even matter what the dude look like, whether I can kick his ass or not.
Nope.
If I don't feel like much of a bitch in this situation, particular or whatever you're going through, you might have just got slapped.
That is the realest shit ever.
That's fucked
That's the realest shit ever.
That's fucked
It's
up.
always about me. Like,
It is definitely about me.
hey, I don't feel
Because
bad.
you put me into that where I have to care
Right?
enough to do something, and baby,
I might have been like, you deserve to be slapped, and I can't do it because I'm your
honestly, I have been wanting to slap you.
Bro,
This is too much.
we don't condone violence.
Domestic abuse is a problem.
It's not the thing, bro. It's just funny.
It's not funny.
I'm saying the situation that we talking about in
It's
this
like
instance, because it's an instance, bro. Because it's an instance. If we're not saying that you should just go beat on your wife whenever like you feel like it, we saying, hey, bro, if you out with your significant other, like your default is you want to protect your girl, right?
It
But
should
it's
be your
like-
default.
But it's like if you wildin', like we both can't get our ass beat out here. Like he gonna pick you up. All right.
Bro, we are some comedians out here. Nah, bro. I don't know if I can get behind this. I don't think I can get behind anything we just said.
I mean, we just talking, bro. You don't know until you're in that situation.
I definitely know myself, and I'm a hothead. I might get knocked out in that situation. And I'm gonna be really upset about it later. I'm gonna be extreme.
See,
I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I can't deal with you no more.
See,
And she gonna be like, oh my God, no, don't leave me because you got your ass whooped. I would be like, what the fuck you mean?
you see how that goes?
that's nah, hell nah.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
that.
all bad. It's all bad. No matter what, bro, that scenario does not end well.
Nah,
Anybody.
it's always bad. This is why you can't fuck with that girl. You can't fuck with.
Okay, see, now we get into it.
Can't fuck with that girl at all. She's a problem.
Unless you just one of them cats that want to smoke all the time. If you do, bro,
There's a lot of niggas in life that really don't give a fuck about going to jail.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, I don't wanna
Just from
go
your one
either.
little experience, I think I'm good. My brother's experience, he was in
Nigga, from my experience,
small stuff.
You're done.
It be small stuff too.
Hey, bro, PTSD is a real thing.
It's like you can't overcome simple shit.
Bruh, I can't smell recycled air. That shit make me flip out every time. Like an air conditioner inside of a building that got an air conditioner.
You fucked with your
So-
head, bro.
Bro, it got a special. It's a special kind of smell that you only get when the building has an air conditioner. Then you inside a room that got its own air conditioner that's pulling in that already recycled air, right? And fucking seahorse exhibit. Never forget. They hot like as soon as my brain was like, nigga, it smell like jail in here. Broke out in a sweat. Nigga, got dizzy and shit. Like, I got fuck out of here. So yeah, I didn't respect PTSD until I had that experience.
Man, that's
Then
like
it was-
me every time I get next to a pool. It's real, bro. Swimming is hard, man. Why you laughing, bro? Why you just gonna laugh? Don't laugh at my pain. Like, that's not cool.
I didn't want to,
What
bruh.
you mean, bro?
I was
can't have that. Yeah, I can't have that soft moment, bro. Niggas can't be scared of this.
Nah, you can, bruh. Everybody got fears, and it's okay to be scared of some things. It was.
It be real fucked up. You see a 3-year-old out there just enjoying it. Doing all kind of shit.
Hey, bro, you should see my nephew, bro. He's doing the laps.
Fucking with your mind and shit. It's like, yeah, fuck you, little nigga.
He out there floating,
Shit
bro.
don't look fun to me.
He ain't even swimming. He just floating on his back, like, yo, this is
Out
shit.
there enjoying life, dog. This is it. This is what we live for. Nah, I'm good. I think I'm
Bruh,
good.
I laughed only because I didn't expect you to equate pool. That shit was unexpected.
It's
nigga.
trauma, man. It's real.
That's some real shit.
That's not gonna go away. You know how many times I've learned how to swim, bro? Did we talk about this before? Like, I've had real instructors instruct me on how to swim. All the steps. I have jumped off an 11-foot diving board.
Oh shit.
I feel like that was really high.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's really high or not. But I did that shit a couple times.
It's like jumping off a house.
Look, man, I'll never do it again.
You would never go on a high dive?
I don't think so. I don't think I would. I don't think me and water connect like that. We never had that
water
kind of
don't
relationship.
connect like that.
That was like a one-time moment.
Some girls was out there, wasn't they?
Bro, it was class, bro. No, deadass, if I can map this shit out for you, hold on. So you go up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You walking up, and there was 2 ladies down there waiting for us to jump. They're like, all right, come on, jump.
Mm-hmm.
So you jump. It's like, yeah, I got this. I didn't train all these things they showed me. I know how to get.
I done all the practice.
Hold up. I remember this shit to the fucking day. I remember jumping, and it's like, yo, you gotta keep your arms in. Once you get once you feel the bottom, push yourself back up, kick your legs. And then I remember getting to them, and they're like, all right, now go this way. And it's like, all right, I got it. Boom. I'm swimming, get to the edge. I'm like, yeah, I got this. I did that. I swam, nigga. I swam.
And you never did it again.
Did it a couple times. Just, it was never that smooth. Never that smooth.
Hey, bro. So, if we talking about swimming, so I can swim, right? But my wife's family is like white people swimmers. We love the lake. We fucking got a houseboat, and we got boats, and everybody goes skiing, and we hop on the inner tube type white people, right? So I'm not tripping. I can swim and shit, so it's nothing. Bruh, they like, yo.
That's swamp water and shit, bro.
Nah, we at the lake. The fucking houseboat in the middle of the fucking lake. And it's like, yo, we gotta swim to the houseboat. Bro, I swim to the houseboat.
Dying.
No, then I don't know. The boat dropped us off at the houseboat. I don't know what the fuck happened. Something was.
Remember.
I had to swim from the houseboat to the shore, and it was like I made it. It was like, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can swim." It's like, "Yeah, I can swim, nigga." But what the fuck is this? Hey, nigga, I swim in pools, bruh.
Why?
We out here in the lake, we got a fucking life vest on. I ain't never swam with a life vest on. What is this? Y'all do this shit for fun? This ain't fun.
It's not fun to me.
So yeah, I kind of feel your pain, but I can swim. So I'm not like scared. It's just like I got to do this now.
As soon as my feet leave the water, where it's like, you know, where you get to the floating point, I can float on my back and all that shit. I'm not about to put my head back, bro. I can do everything.
I can't float.
I can do everything. I'm not going to do it. All right. I've been underwater, swimming, doing a little frog shit, all of that. I'm never doing that again.
Bro, what's funny is whenever I be looking at Instagram for fucking pool parties and shit, don't nobody ever be in the pool. It'd be like 2 cats in the pool.
Really
Everybody around that shit.
We're not getting in no fucking pool.
Niggas don't trust water, bro.
I don't know other people. I don't know, especially black people.
And we are back once again. El Uno.
It's Trey be the wonder.
Hey man, we've had a time. You know, we learning new tools, figuring shit out on the fly as usual, cause you know got other shit to do most of the time.
I lied.
Okay. But we back because I said he could talk about his Warriors, so you know we here, and then we gonna talk about the Kings, bro. Some Northern California basketball conversation.
Hey, yeah, it feels good, doesn't it?
I mean, kind of.
A little bit.
I still hate them niggas though.
Why?
Because they've been trashed my whole life. You don't just have a good 4 games, bro, and then I'm automatically like, oh, back on these niggas. No. You niggas have hurt me before. Like, what money call it? I'm off that narcotic, bro. Fuck the niggas. Narcotic. Bro, because they suck you in. They be semi-good. You be like, yo, we can get the 8th seed.
Honestly, I feel like there's no better team than the Kings to say this about. Because y'all always say, hey, we're going to make the playoffs this year.
Bruh.
And I understand because it's like, yo, the last year y'all almost made it. So it's like,
I've
been saying that for so long.
Every year we almost made it.
Yeah.
We didn't have multiple number 1 picks not pan out. Go other places and win. We didn't have coaches, bro. We fired go other places and win. Like, bro, if I was really a fan, nigga, I'd be heartbroken. But fuck the niggas. I don't care.
But you see in my vision, though.
I see it, though. I
see in my vision, y'all.
What's his name?
I thought it would. I've been saying it for a while. I feel like you should trade Fox for Ben Simmons and keep Buddy Hield.
Well, see, look, it would make sense now with the players that they have, right? But, bro, who knew? I didn't know about this dude.
Davion Mitchell.
I shouldn't say I didn't know about him because I feel like his name sounds familiar, but I didn't know who that was, bro. So I'm not trading the dude that wants to be here type shit. And I feel like that's why his season's off because this kid coming out of nowhere.
And he really playing well.
He is, and it's like, and dude, he had his spot. He had that, yo, I want to be here. Y'all not gonna trade me feeling. And it was like, yeah, now you really got somebody on a way lesser contract. Blowing you out the water. He's
looking nice.
Bro, they take him out in the 4th quarters. They take Fox out in the 4th quarters.
They take Fox out? What?
They might interchange them, like you know how you.
But that's my spot, nigga. That's my team,
bruh.
That's my team,
bruh. That's what I'm saying.
So for me.
So now,
yo, Fox is really sitting there like, yo, they really breaking up with me.
Yeah.
I thought I was number 1.
So I mean, they might not do it every game, but he has he hasn't been in the 4th quarter of some games, and his shooting percentage is down and all kinds of shit.
Okay, but you gotta understand, it's not just that the other kid is nice on like he's got moves or anything. No. He is a 2-way monster defender.
His defense
he makes a problem though, but he's a problem on defense. He gonna be one of the best in the league.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a problem.
I'll
on
take your
defense.
word on it because I'm not gonna say I've watched him enough to say that.
Yeah, he's smart, man.
Okay.
He's like
He got
got
a
lockdown
high IQ.
potential. Yeah, and he's smart.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get to the other side of the ball, the fact that he doesn't make mistakes and he makes timely shots as opposed to just shooting and shit,
Mm-hmm.
he's a great point guard.
Okay.
Or he's just a great guard.
He's just
if you need
he like
that.
a floor general. Like
In
he,
general.
he's what you need. Period.
In every way, though.
Yeah.
So, because he can get to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
So, add that with Ben Simmons. But
what I was saying, what does that do with Ben Simmons though?
Halliburton?
Cause like
Ben Simmons is
I said, look,
6'10" guard.
I can hear you. I hear you on the trading Fox part.
Mhm.
I agree with that part, just based off of personnel.
The way
But what you would get back, I don't see how that works. I don't see how that works if he needs the ball in his hands. Like, cause Ben Simmons don't play off the ball like that.
Okay, so it's a two-way thing. He actually does play well.
Does he?
Off the ball. Yeah, he's good. He's solid in every way. Trust me on that. It's always good to have. It's all because Brooklyn has showed us. It's always good to have more than one person on the floor that can dribble the ball, that knows what to do on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody, actually, the more of us that knows what to do,
Yeah, the better
it'll
it'll
be.
Mm-hmm.
So they're two of those type of people, and Ben, being that he's so big, he can guard every position. He's not like, oh, when you say that, it's he can sometimes guard. Like, no, he can really guard point guards the whole game.
Well, it's not that I wouldn't be worried about it on the defensive end so much so as
offense.
Yeah, because it's the way they turn to, in my eyes. Granted, not watching them enough to like give you, oh, this is what I see. But from what I would think is it would be basically the same issue they have with Embiid, and it's not. It's like they play the same position. And I don't. It's like
the reason it would
because you have Buddy Hield out there, but it's like who else is if they both drive or they both need the ball in their hands? What are they running to keep them active?
I don't think it's more of who needs the ball in their hands. It's how much space do you have to give to Ben Simmons. And I think on this team it would work because it didn't work with him being with a star center.
Mm-hmm.
He could be he doesn't have to be like your biggest man,
mm-hmm.
but he can be one of your big men,
mm-hmm.
and it'll work solidly. So he can work with guards. It's not working with like a giant center that's in the paint because he's going to be in the paint.
Well, and that's where I'm like, I don't know what's his name's game well enough. Right? Yeah. I don't know. If he's a floor general and he got a high basketball IQ, then I could see where he would figure out his role next to him. Mm-hmm. Right? But if it was like he's a ball dominant person and he's not a shooter per se, then I could see where that would be a problem. That's what I see, but I don't know.
From the game that I see, because he can go either way with it, but from the game that I see that he has, he can be anything you need him to be on offense.
Okay.
Like, if you need him to be the floor general, he can definitely excel in that.
Mm-hmm.
But he can also play off ball. He can also play the pick and roll game. He can do it all, I think.
That's fair. I mean, I'm going to wait and see because I haven't seen it enough, right? And
there's not much of a sample size to say.
As we had said, though, I don't think we're going to see Ben Simmons this year. I think Kyrie might be done for good, and I don't think we're going to see Ben Simmons at all this year.
Damn. That kind of hurts, man.
Like, because it's kind of like the football thing where the next week we done moved on, and it's like, bro, we started the season, right? The games is being played, teams is winning, teams is losing. We in this mode now where, hey, bro, if you ain't here, you ain't here. Fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? If it cap hit, whatever, we'll talk about that shit after the season. We'll blame the whole shit on you, right? Whatever doesn't work this year for the Sixers is all Ben's fault, regardless of whatever it actually is.
Oh, but it really is,
right?
That's how they putting it.
So no matter what, bro, we gonna play this season through, bro. Take the hit. We might get some shit from the league because you didn't play. Blah 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 blah. Paperwork, whatever the fuck. And move on, bro. You done. If you want to be done, you want to play it, cool. You ain't got to. We can sit here like Brett said for your rest of your contract, whatever. I don't have to trade you, and I can put you on the unable to perform list. Like, you know what I mean? We got options, bro. There's not this shit. That's why we got leagues and unions and shit, bro. This shit's been worked out before you, so you can do what you want to do. You know what I mean? There's
But we'll be
ramifications
fine
to
with
it.
it. Yeah.
Whatever, bro. There's compensation and shit for all this, so we're not worried about it in that factor. Is it the best thing for the team? No, but it's the best thing for the league to show you ain't punking us no more. Because that's
An
what
example out
that
of
was
mine.
their problem with LeBron and them, right?
Everybody that did it, honestly.
It's been
especially James Harden the way he did it
bro,
last time. That really got.
It's been an issue. It's
that
one of
looked
them,
good to me, especially if I was a fan of Houston. That's like, oh, that was fucked.
It's one of them things where they give you the opportunities, right? Like the back door is open. Just don't send the whole squad through the back door. But the back door is open. Like just do it and be cool. When you stop being cool with it, bro, they not letting the next nigga go. They not. It's like, nah, bro, because you done fucked it up. You done came in loud. You done came in showing your ass, bro. Nah, bro, close that door, dog. We not doing that shit no more.
Showing his ass, bro. He did the whole thing, bro. I don't give a fuck.
He did it
He
though.
came into the practice. Hey, man.
Hey, bro.
I
I still appreciate that, though.
I really fuck with him.
Dog, he went to the thing. Dude was like, yo, if you ain't gonna give it full attention, maybe you shouldn't be here. All right, I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna go get some vanilla wafers on the way home.
I'm gonna go to the strip club. I'm gonna go to the strip club in the middle of the day.
He really did that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga's a for real G.
He depressed, bro.
Respect to that, man.
No. We need to tell that. Bro. They don't. Nobody covered this story correctly.
I feel like if this was on Ballers, he would be depressed.
He is depressed.
In real life, bro.
Bro, that nigga's hurt.
He might be looking at all these other teams and really be thinking
no.
like, man, what if I get on this one?
See, I feel like we don't talk about when men go to the strip club during the day. All right.
I don't know what it's like.
Look, bro.
I'm not the strip club
If
guy.
a nigga
I can't say.
I'm gonna
like
just tell you from the niggas I know. Tell you from the niggas I know, bro. If you at the strip club during the day and you not there for like the Lou Will Wings, bro, you depressed. Just think about how basic that is, nigga. I'm sad. I need to see titties. That's it. That's all it is, bruh. You're not going.
It's gonna make me feel a lot better.
What's gonna make me feel better right now? Fuck it. I'm gonna just go to the strip club. Is that not gonna make you feel better? So again, bro, we need to talk more about men that go to the strip club during the day by themselves.
Are you alright, bro?
That's all I'm saying.
Do you have any more money left?
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. We need to look out for them cats.
What I'm saying is, Candy's knees are hurting.
Alright, bro.
You the one who making me go here, bro.
Look, so we were talking, we came back in to specifically talk about the Warriors.
Yeah, we haven't said one word yet.
At all.
Not one word.
Not one. Hey, so we're just sticking with the trends, bruh.
Yeah. We just silent killers this year. I really feel like it's going to be like that for most of the year.
Except for Ja.
Because we're not going to win every game. Like, no, seriously. We're going to be like 4 or 5 of the
What's up with Jordan Poole, bro? He's disappointing me as a fan of the show.
And we've seen him enough, huh?
You've
seen this nigga move enough to know you be looking at him like, yo, what the fuck?
This is what I told you. This is why I knew it. I felt it.
What?
I was too early on the bandwagon.
Nah, you were
Nah.
not too early.
I was way too early.
You're not too early. This is where, as a fan, you gotta be faithful. You gotta know.
I'm not a fan.
You gotta know that it's in there. He got that in him. You just gotta wait till he do it all the time, consistently,
bruh.
Cause it's gonna pop up. There's gonna be hella games where he do some shit.
He's
already done it.
When?
He's done it.
In the preseason.
He did it to the Lakers, bro. Yes. No, he's done it a couple times.
Bro, we talking about regular season.
I'm talking about regular season.
Oh, the game one?
Yes.
He ain't do nothing else.
Why you hating on Jordan Poole?
He wasn't impressive. He might have.
It's been the last few games. He ain't did shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I need that consistency. All right. If you ain't gonna be impressive,
22.
If you ain't gonna be impressive,
He's 22.
But I done seen him for 3 years. I've seen him long enough.
The first year, this nigga
wait.
19.
Wait. I done seen this nigga for 3 years, 3 seasons, and it was been 2 years of his life.
Bruh, But hold up, think about it. He was 19. Steph got hurt, and he was out there the whole season just chucking up shots. All right, we don't know what the fuck we doing. We know we need to lose.
Bruh, he was
for 2 years.
All I'm gonna say is Jordan Poole needs to get it together.
He almost got it, bro. He look.
It's all Curry's fault.
It might be. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, if anybody's fault it is, it's Curry, bro. It's hard to understand how to play with him.
No, it's not.
No, it really is.
No, it's not.
No, it fucking is.
No, bruh. Look, because I feel
No,
hey, listen, because just the same way I'd say Clay was a killer, right? It's the same way Curry is. He just smile like Curry, like the Joker. That nigga just be smiling. He think he just funny and laughing all the time, and he be in your ear like, he ain't shit. Hey, bruh. Because I feel like
he's not that guy.
I feel like he is. I feel like
maybe in his heart and soul.
No, that's why him and Clay mesh. No, that's why him and Clay mesh so well. Because Clay show it on his face, bruh. And Steph like, bruh, when I give you the ball, nigga, shoot that shit.
We about to kill.
You better go off.
I really feel like they start every game like that. Yo, we about to kill you.
Yeah, bruh. Bruh, I'm telling you.
I feel like it's been like that most of their career. Like, yo, we really about to kill you.
Monster. Bruh. So, yeah, no, it's hard. It's not hard to play with him. He just can't live up to the moment. That nigga Steph put a lot of pressure on him. Like,
you don't understand, bro. We was gassing him like, yo, he could be mini Steph.
Yeah, bruh, he was showing flashes, and then when the game started to count, bruh, it's like
he still had
he put his hands in his pocket.
Nah, he still had the flash. All right, he did put his hands in his pocket, but 1 or 2, 3, 4 times he's had them flashes, man. Like, he's still the player we know him to be.
Pause. Them shits is nasty. Fuck Popeyes for them nasty ass wing, bullshit boneless wings, whatever they got. Y'all fucked it up. Y'all had the best boneless wings ever. Nigga was waiting in the fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich line for the motherfucking boneless wings, nigga, and
the Popeye's sandwich line.
Y'all took them away from me, and then came back with the same name with some trash.
Y'all see the depression, the sadness.
That shit pissed me off because them shits is worse than McDonald's.
Wow.
Have you had their chicken strips?
Who's?
McDonald's. Because it was trash beyond belief.
I still eat the okay. I still eat the nuggets from McDonald's, even though I know they're not good for you or whatever they are. But you know they still nuggets.
When you compare them to the nuggets, you'd rather have the nuggets.
I'd rather have McDonald's nuggets over Popeye's boneless bullshits they got now.
Damn,
right?
Popeyes, bro.
But I would rather have
McDonald's.
And I would rather have Carl's Jr.'s
chicken strips
tenders, bruh, over any of them fast food joints. But anyway,
right.
I digress.
Right. Actually, I'd rather have the Foster's Farm bag of chicken strips. With the air fryer, bro. I got an air fryer.
Oh, you got it?
I got an air fryer. I threw the motherfuckers in there. I was like, boy, I am on.
What be fucking with me though is we got an air fryer, right, thanks to you, and we don't use it quite enough. But when I be scrolling through Instagram, one of my folks be like, "Yo, my air fried steak," and blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh, nigga, I can do that."
Why aren't you?
I'd rather buy DoorDash.
Fuck, man, y'all gotta open up your mind to the things you can do. My sister said they made, what was it? Air fried pickles with, I think it was hot Cheetos or some shit.
See, I would high shit for real, bro.
Nigga, I have never heard of nothing
And
like
Cheeto
that.
dust, pickle and Cheeto dust, air fried. That's actually sound kind of dope. Hold up. Like, you know what? Oh, I never thought about air fryer shit. Cheeto crusty.
This nigga see the fuck. Cheeto crusted, nigga. We've been waiting for this. I didn't even know.
Bro, we about to change.
Oh man, I'm on simple shit, bro. I'm like, yo, my tater tots are perfect.
Hey, no, wait. Hold up. So I eat out a lot.
Right?
But when you be getting the bullshit fries, because everybody can't do fries, nigga, that travel, right? For some reason, everybody make fries, but they can't put them shits in a box that ain't gonna like soak up the grease or make them sweat, and them shits just be soggy and bitch.
My air fryer.
Yo, bro, you throw the bitches in the air fryer for 5 minutes, flip them, bam, bro, refried, bro.
Oh my God, bam, man, refried. No, but for real. No, fucking for real. If you don't have an air fryer in your life, okay, there's two essential items that I feel like you need in your kitchen. It is not a microwave. It is a conventional oven.
Absolutely.
Conventional oven, and now as we have created new things, an air fryer.
Bro, the air fryer. Whoever came up with that, it's the trifecta. You know what's fucked up though?
It completes.
Hold on. Hey, like the air fryer. Do you watch 30 Rock or did you watch 30 Rock?
No. I thought you were about to say Third Rock from the Sun. I was about to be like, hell yeah.
Of course you did. Nah, on 30 Rock, on 30 Rock they had this thing, the trivection oven. But it was like, it's 3 kinds of heat. And I looked in the air fryer and I'm like, nigga, this was a joke.
There's 3 kinds.
I was like, yo, this bitch was a joke, nigga. They like, yo, that's real though.
Mine got it on the side where it tells you whatever type you you about to eat. It tells you how you gotta put it up and how long. I'm like, yo,
yep.
this is amazing.
That shit is awesome. I'm so glad that the air fryer exists because I don't. All right, so
why are we talking about food? We're supposed to be talking about the Warriors. How did we deviate to air fryers? Are we that fat?
niggas is hungry. So the Warriors.
We look really good. It's like, if we get on track, what the fuck are we talking about? You are about to get in hella deep about. Look, let me tell you about my air fryer. Dude, alright, so we look really fucking good this year. Look. We don't have a big man, not a true one. Mooney is out there, bro. He is like Frankenstein's monster, bro. I swear to God. This nigga he has had surgery so many times.
Already?
Yes, as a 25-year-old man, I'm telling you, he was always Frankenstein's
he
monster,
like
bro.
fucking Greg Oden.
But he can play though.
Greg Oden could too. Until he needed surgeries.
So no, different. Opposite.
So he couldn't play, then got the bionic
He
man
was
surgeries?
young. He was already young, and he got a bunch of surgeries, and now he's like Frankenstein's monster.
You saying Greg Oden was really 50?
Yes. Absolutely. We all know that. That was Benjamin Button in real life. That was who we modeled that film for. Why are you lying on his life? You see him right now, he probably looks like a young man.
He probably did.
He ain't been playing for
I think when I did see the last picture, I saw Greg Oden, I'm like, oh, bro, what's up?
That's a young man.
That nigga was born 8 feet tall. Anyway, bro.
So anyway, beyond Jordan Poole, because you really brought me there with the Jordan Poole thing. He's gonna be alright. He's gonna be alright.
Man, we keep
but the
that.
problem with our team really is that we need him to fill in Clay's spot, and he's not equipped for that yet. He ain't ready for that. He can do it sometime.
Hey, well, see, that goes back to what I was saying about the pressure that be on you in the role. Like, feel me, Steph.
If you can see it on him when he playing.
It was like I said, bro. If Steph throw you that shit, it's like, yo, this is what you need to do.
This is what I'm talking about when I say it's hard to play with Steph.
No, but you trying to say, I'm trying to tell you Steph Curry's an asshole in real life. And he be on cats, but he be on them in like a smiley face way. Where nobody...
You didn't make it. Make it next time.
Exactly.
Exactly. I wonder.
Bro,
hey, man, he's Pisces. I know we.
He go hard. He's like, yo, it's all right, good shot. You might not get it next time. Huh? Like, I'm not giving you that shit no more.
I wonder if we're gonna get that 30 for 30. Yo, hey, Steph was an asshole.
Steph, bro, I've been trying to tell y'all, any nigga that shoot and shimmy on you without knowing he made it,
Yo.
Like he didn't like not like Swaggy P. I mean like no, this is going in, man. Let me start my dance now. And then I'm gonna turn around and be like, yep. Like anybody that do that is a real life asshole. Smacked him, son.
Hey, you know it's a bad hit when a nigga get up like
Yeah,
that over your body.
right. Bro,
They
sit
still
up
running
slow.
and shit. What's going on?
Don't nobody
Nigga patting
know.
his chest over your body and shit. You know, like the Allen Iverson step over, guys. That's real disrespectful. You can't do that to me, guys.
Hey, but I mean, really though,
I'm fighting you.
hey, the step over. Woo.
Damn.
Hey, no, he deserved to stand
Did he make
over
a
him like
football move?
that.
Like, he kind of turned. Is that a football move?
Nah.
So he didn't complete it?
Nah. Hey, but they did the right thing though, right? Grab that shit, run back. Put it on
Shit.
them.
All right, this might be a good game. I want to see y'all lose.
Whoop. So yeah, y'all think y'all looking good? The Kings
I
is
think
looking.
I think we will look good when we
okay.
get Wiseman and Clay back.
All
When
right.
we get them two back, we will be that complete team that can really actually beat anybody.
I kind of agree with you on the Clay part. I can't really agree with you on the Wiseman part in that they've never all played together. So I feel like
100%
there's
you're
a
right.
learning curve
You hella
that's
right.
going to take some time to get.
You're very right.
So the faster that they get that together, then they'll be what you just said.
Pure fan right here.
Yeah.
Wiseman might not work out at all, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, we don't know because we've never seen them all together, and we don't really know what he could do because he ain't.
He's
been out
not
there
a
like
bust, but like you don't know how well he'll pan out for the team.
that. Hey, what do you consider a bust? Because
he was a number 2 pick, and we could have had LaMelo. And I agree with the fact that we didn't pick LaMelo because we didn't need him. We didn't need another guard on the team at all whatsoever. Not especially a star one.
No.
Because it would have hampered his growth. He wouldn't be the LaMelo we know today.
Absolutely.
So anybody that doesn't know our team has said, "Oh, y'all could have had LaMelo," and it's like actually
that
not really.
it wouldn't have made sense. You have two while aging still star guards, right? And you have young players that you've been developing. So he doesn't fit into that rotation at all. Like,
It's like we could have made it work, but it's like it wouldn't be what he could be.
He wouldn't. He needed to be in a place like Charlotte to be the focal point.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's the star there, bro. You know, when you think of Charlotte, you don't think of nobody else at this point, right? Like, and that's the type of player he's been bred to be his whole life.
And
like, so he would have been disgruntled if he would have ended up.
Oh hell yeah, because it's that team.
Mm-hmm.
Be happy, little nigga.
And we would have seen more LeVar Ball though.
I'd rather have his brother, and I've been saying that. I really do kind of want him on the team. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's selfish.
Anyway,
like you don't bruh. You don't need. How you gonna say we don't need another guard? But I'll take that guard.
Make him a champion.
He about to be one in fucking Chicago. You see how they balling out, bruh? Hey, wait. Yo, can we respect the bald eagle now?
Oh hell yeah. We always respected the bald eagle.
We just call him the bald eagle.
Hell yeah, because he snored too.
And he do.
He really dunk on niggas, right?
Bruh.
There's not too many white dudes that jump like and really try to dunk on you.
That really be dunking on you though, like nah.
They be scoring. All right, Luka, I see you, cuz.
Yeah,
You ain't rising up on nobody because you gonna get pinned down and hurt.
Right, he was out there like
he will dunk on you,
out there
bruh.
dunking on you,
He
bruh.
said, I've been out here, all right?
Yep. And then who else is looking?
Say the ball pets that you see. I've been out here.
Who else is
I'm older than the game, okay?
I haven't heard anything about Utah or the Nuggets yet.
They not that good this year, or it hasn't looked like it. So
somebody was cooking Gobert, and I'm like, I told you.
Everybody cooks Gobert if you get him out on the 3-point line. This is why. Honestly, no, seriously. This is why. Because look, nigga, I've got the greatest defensive player of our generation on my team, and we don't talk about him like he is.
Who?
Draymond Green.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about that team.
Without him, the Warriors never win a championship. We look like the Portland Trailblazers every year. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we score really a lot. That's really cool.
We'll see. All right. Before you go off on your fucking stand account.
Yeah, you're right.
You're
right.
My issue with Gobert is you can't be the defensive player of the year and get cooked on the 3-point line. Cause you.
This is
you
why
have
Ben
defense,
Simmons
bro.
put 40 on him.
That's what I'm saying.
And he was like, I should be the defensive player.
No, but that's what, bro. You gotta be able to guard when what's it called? Dwight Howard was defensive player of the year, bro. He can step out to the 3-point line.
But
And
he
stick
was
with
just
you.
doing everything. This is why we called him the great
Mhm.
at the time.
Yeah,
For how many years?
like 4.
It's like 5.
Let's say it's 4. You giving him like the early ones. I'm like,
Dwight was nice, man.
He was, bro, until everybody started hating him.
Shit, like, it honestly looked like he's nice now. He should be starting again, which is weird.
He got a bad back.
Yeah.
So it's one of them things where you can't
put too
trust
much on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he still looked like it. You know what I mean? He's
Hey,
that
for the
nice.
for the times he put for the minutes he put out there, bro, he looks amazing.
He's a fucking dominant center.
You know what? I feel like I need that 30 for 32 because there was a time there where niggas was really hating on Dwight Howard, like for no reason.
Because Steph out rebounded him.
No,
bro.
like I hear what you're saying. Like whatever, right? Shit happens in games, right? I hear that, and you will get dogged out for that. You will get dogged out for whatever happens in the game, right? Yeah. But I feel like niggas was on his head for like years.
All right. The real reason
bro,
he played with Kobe, and Kobe called him weak, and we all knew it.
No, but I'm saying though, like you've said that before, and that's cool. But he said Paul Gasol wasn't it either, and we know that wasn't true. Like you know,
was he?
No, but he was, bro. We're not, nigga.
He ain't no dirt, nigga. He ain't no Jokic, nigga. He not. He ain't.
Paul Gasol.
He's not.
Are you fucking look,
He
bro?
wasn't. Marc Gasol was better than
Shut
him.
the.
Woo! I can tell you was a fan, bro. I can hella tell because everything I just said pissed you off. He's like, nigga, what?
Bro, I was the only reason I watch Memphis Grizzlies now is because of Paul Gasol. Before he was a Laker, nigga, shut. When I see him,
I
in his
remember
battle
those
with
days,
me.
bro. I really do. He was busting ass, man.
So
It was hella fucking nice. I'm not fucking with
I forgot what I was even gonna say now. Nigga just blew my top.
That's him, slow Marcus.
Nah, but fucking back to Dwight though. Nah, there was really a time frame where all the shit he had bad games or he was in and out, whatever it was, he was injured. It wasn't he wasn't consistent with being on the court, right? But it felt like the internet was attacking this nigga, like with vitriol.
Mm-hmm.
But for what though? Because it
I have
wasn't
a lot of things I can say.
But it wasn't NBA Twitter. You see what I'm saying?
Ah.
NBA Twitter gonna get at you for basketball shit, and then whatever else you do in the context of being on the court. Nigga, this was just random Twitter niggas getting that like talking mad shit about Dwight Howard. Just like, bro, why is there a coordinated effort to diss this guy? Because the stories was coming out about his personal life and all kinds of shit.
It reminds
right, and then
you,
he wasn't in the league for a few years.
It reminds you of the Kyrie thing.
That's kind of that's kind of where I'm at. Cause
something might have happened. I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying is it's like, bro, we don't, as the general public, we don't know. But it seemed like a coordinated effort where, Kobe called him weak. He having bad games. Was he not coming to work, bro? Like I feel like it's the organization thing again. He was doing some shit that somebody didn't like, and they like, yo, we gonna pay him bad, so we ain't gotta pay him, but we can kick him off the team. Right? This nigga. Oh my God, you just come in like, nigga. We're doing a show in here, Jabroni.
Fuck your show, nigga.
Right?
Alright?
Jeez,
Come
bro.
to say hi. I'm trying to say hi to this guy for hours.
Alright.
You wouldn't let it happen. Now I'm here.
Bro, you pushing too hard. We doing a show. Get out of here. Go lay down.
Alright, bro.
He like, nigga, I'm gonna sit right here. Can they see me?
I honestly thought the door was closed.
It was, bro. He knows how to open it.
Oh, you know how to open the door?
Yeah.
Real nigga, all day.
Right.
It's my house.
So anyway, don't you. That shit hella loud. So, What else we got?
I forgot what I was saying.
I forgot too. This nigga's just rough, bruh. Like I would just come in, stretch out, close the door, locked in, man.
What else now?
So,
Yeah, man. So yeah. Believe in this resurgence.
Hey, so, oh yeah, we were talking about Dwight Howard, but yeah, nah, but like I'm just curious. It's like I don't have facts, but I have a fond memory of everybody getting at him
I remember that too.
for a good 2 years.
I remember that too,
Right.
but it definitely happened around the time that Kobe didn't like him. Was that like 2013-ish, 2014,
Maybe.
2015?
I can't remember. I can't remember the timeline. But I'm saying though, it's like even. But again, even with Kobe saying whatever he said about him, right? Same way he dissed all the baby Lakers, right? Like yo, that's what Kobe did, bro. He felt the way mostly about everybody. Like him and Shaq didn't work out because he didn't like his work ethic. So him saying that doesn't like I feel like okay, cool. That's how Kobe feels, bro. Kobe don't like nobody. Like you know what I mean? Like bro, when you talk about work ethic and on this court, bro, about this job, he don't fuck with you.
No, seriously, you got to be one of the best, or he wasn't.
So for him to say that is like okay, whatever. But for it to be like a heavy, we hate Dwight, he trash, he this, he that. It's like
It
damn,
really could have
son.
been just because of that. It really could have been. That could have been where it started, and we just let it go from there.
Cause yeah,
I feel like that because I never remember him doing anything in particular.
he did hella suspect shit, but it was
But
mostly
that's
him
different.
just joking and stuff. But that's what I'm saying.
Nobody cares about that.
But you, bruh, if we fucking hop in the time machine and go back to them years, bruh, all of that shit was new.
Okay, wait.
for days.
What if I'm just gonna say what if.
Mm-hmm.
What if Dwight was the gay dude, right, in the locker room, and nobody talked about it?
I think that was the underlying.
So when people talk about you and say you weak, he soft,
Mm-hmm.
blah 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 blah, and we don't fuck with him, could have been like that, and then you see he went from star to no, I'm just not it anymore.
He was out the league, bro. He went out the league. There was the couple years there. I think the 2019 and 20. He wasn't in the league at all. He was gone, bro. On the outside looking in.
It makes sense.
Now and with the skill level we just talked about him having today,
He still got it. He really
ain't
still
shit
has
changed,
it. So
bro.
it's weird. I'd say because something happened. There's something definitely happened on those teams,
Right?
where he just didn't have it anymore, but he's still the same guy.
So something made him not want to be there. So whatever that is, that's just bro. Whatever your lifestyle is, whatever it is, bro. I just think it's fucked up how we have to move about things like that. Hey, bro, if that's how they talking about him, can we know why? Like it's all subversive and shit. So now he went from being the superstar that he's capable of being to being you go from being the face of the league superstar, bro. You doing the fucking dunk, touching the top of the backboard and shit. That shit's ran everywhere,
Superman,
nigga, for
bro.
summers,
Superman.
right? And then you go from that to out the league. Now you a role player. And it's like with no scandal we see. You know what I mean? With none of the bullshit that we usually get that make that happen to you. Like, bro, Derrick Rose was on trial for some shit. Right?
Dude, honestly,
I'm not saying I'm just
it's all
I'm saying
I just threw that out there because
but what you're saying has valid validation. But I'm saying if we're looking at it just by the info we know, take your what if out of it, just the info we know, right? From Derrick Rose had knee injuries and was going through some off the court shit. We could see why he was out the league at the time he was.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Dwight Howard had some injuries and shit. Kind of production wane, but not too much, and he out the league.
Okay, let me ask you this one: if this is bad to you, so DeMarcus Cousins isn't in the league right now either.
Mm-hmm.
Now he had some injuries and he's had some issues, but for the most part, he's got more than enough skill to be in the league right now.
I think DeMarcus Cousins is a personal issue. When I say personal issue, I mean somebody don't like him, kind of issue.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not that. He can't. He don't. And he doesn't strike me as the type of person as we've talked about throughout this episode. Hey, bro, we know what you have to accept to get the money. We know what kind of bullshit comes with that. He don't seem like the type of person that'll take it at a certain point. You see, like he'll deal with your bullshit. He'll deal with your bullshit up into the level, and it's nah, bro. Fuck you, fuck this, I'm out. And I think that's just, I don't know, dude, but I feel like because that's the kind of attitude he give off. It's just like, yo, we all know, bro. We black folks out here. We know what the bullshit we got to deal with, and he's gotten to a point where I don't have to, and make me fuck this shit. And I mean, and the best players in the world don't make the NBA. You know what I mean?
Not all the time.
Like it's not
Marbury was off and
bruh. No,
he
he in China and made he Jordan out there.
Yeah.
But
like he should have been one of the best out here, and he wasn't. He's out there.
Nah, bro, because it's again so as we talked about how good LeBron has been at it, it's the cats that I don't want to deal with this bullshit or this is wrong. Like you feel me? LeBron's like, yeah, no, it's wrong, but give me the money, then I'm gonna make. I can do things with this shit while you do me wrong, quote unquote. The other cats is like, nah, an injustice to me is an injustice anywhere, and I'm not taking that shit. And people might not see their actions as that, but they people like we people. This just happens to be their job, and they have the opportunity to be like, man, fuck this job.
Yeah, you're not gonna use my image any way that you want.
Right. You're
LeBron
not gonna pay
doesn't
me
exactly have that power to say you can't. Depending on what which contract they tell him what he's going to do.
He doesn't, but what he does, but I would say the flip for LeBron is he's doing so many other things that it's like, it's not even you can't even fuck with my image by having me do some shit. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, I done started a school.
He's in general. You're going to know
bro, he's Magic Johnson of this era. When I say that, I'm playing Magic Johnson was the first cat we heard of opening the movie theaters in the hood and shit. True. Right? Like, that was the first cat. Like, cats probably had been doing it, but it was never like, yo, this is Magic Johnson shit. Scale. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like LeBron is on that level, and he's doing it way bigger. So it's like, okay, cool. So whatever y'all try to paint of him, the history book's going to be like, yo, he opened this school. Mm-hmm. Yo, he did this for the community. He did this. So whatever y'all do to him, you can't take away these accomplishments that he's built in the stone.
He's too big of a person.
Right.
It's like he can try. That's why he try every day, bro. He try to, knock him down a peg and it never really works.
Like, no, it's like
he's larger than life.
Well, it's funny because it's one of those things where it's like, it's fun to wait, bro. It's fun to talk about LeBron win, lose, or draw, right? But you can't deny his greatness, no matter what. Like, I come in here and talk shit all day long, right? I could nitpick and bullshit for hours. At the end of the day, it don't fucking matter, bro. You still great. Look at how much time I have to look over to be able to nitpick him like
right, just like James Harden.
Yeah. Nah. It's not.
What you mean?
Nah.
He's a great player that does great things all the time, and I've had so much, material. You doing great.
You want me to give you my honest opinion of James Harden?
We don't have to.
You sure?
That's all right.
I mean, he can grade 6 man and learn how to draw a foul.
6 man.
Yeah.
Cold.
Hey, he can run the second unit pretty strong.
Is Jordan Poole better than him?
He might be.
Wow.
Nah, that was disrespectful. He not.
He's an MVP, bro.
Bro, he got MVP. Bro, no, we're not. You know why?
There's not too many players in the league better than him.
I don't respect his MVP.
Do you respect Giannis's MVPs?
Yes.
Oh, that hurts. I wish I could just run and dunk. That don't mean nothing no more? That don't mean nothing no more?
It don't after he won the championship, and he won the championship on his shoulders. He wasn't like...
It was nice.
No.
But before that...
But here's
was pretty valid.
But here's the thing. As much shit as I talked about Giannis, and I have, right? I've talked it all.
You were the main one.
Right? But the way he won the championship playing that way. So same thing with LeBron. All the shit I can talk, I can nitpick you to death. All the things I hate about your game. At the end of the day, you made that ugly shit successful.
Right. You right. This is why Russ is trash.
I'll give you. Because I like my point. I'll give you that. Because I like what I said. I'll let you have that.
Successful.
Hey, but if he is, well, and the reason I put Russ in a different category is that nobody hustles like that ever. Granted, it might be too much at the wrong time. He always going 100 when he need to go to 55. All right, I feel that, but I ain't never seen nobody before or since they gonna put that much effort in the end trying. Now, hey, do it work out all the time? No. Do it be detrimental to the team sometimes? Yes.
100%.
But that effort, bro, you can't match it. So,
right.
Hey, bro, I'll take that effort, win or lose. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'll rock with it.
That's what a coach would say.
Yeah, I'll take it, win or lose.
That's some real shit, though.
Because you ain't gonna find that nowhere else, bro.
Real.
Nobody else is still giving you that kind of shit at that age. Been through injuries, bro. And I done got gold medals and shit. All I'm trying to do is get a championship, so I could sit back and be the OG on the team and just go out there and pass it around a little bit. I could do that, but that's not who I am, nigga. I'm 100, bro, all day, every day. So fuck it. Until I can't do it, I'm going. And I'm like, nigga, you on the squad, bro. Fuck
Trash bucket. No. You don't feel like we're going to get Russ action figures of him looking like Oscar the Grouch?
Wow.
Look.
And on that note,
we should definitely end, because if I get into him more, it's just going to be more mean shit.
That was very mean earlier. Like, you went hard for a good 10. Like, you got more, that's wrong.
I got more to spew out, bro. You still backed up, bro?
More venom.
Honestly, yeah, because he's bad.
All right, bet. So, let's see. Oh, new book club look.
Oh, shit. Because you did not tell me about the last one.
I didn't, so
yeah, it was apparently a really cool book.
It was kind of dope.
Yeah, right. Cool. Yeah.
So this book right here is The Midnight Library. And if the easiest way to think about it is you know how they got the multiverse?
Mm-hmm.
So the Midnight Library would be a library that got all your variants life stories. Right? So you could go to the Midnight Library and read another variant's whole story.
I see.
That's what it's about.
Sounds like what's that dude? Loki.
Yeah, it does actually.
A little bit. Just a tiny bit. It's weird. It's really weird.
Hey, but he was just going to visit. No, real talk. I talk a lot about the multiverse and shit like that, so I would like to see how they talk about it. That's it. What other?
I heard the Eternals is gonna be trash.
Who'd you hear it from?
Sources.
If your sources is Rotten Tomatoes, fuck them tomatoes.
I never believe them.
So wait, hold on. I need to know who your sources are.
I was about to tell you, it's all the other bullshit articles that Google be giving me.
Oh, I don't believe them.
Yeah, I don't. But
hey, them is the same articles
this
that
is
be
why
like.
I'm saying, hey, did you hear? Eternals is gonna be trash.
Yeah, I mean, but all Marvel movies is gonna be trash according to them.
And they never are, bro. Even the Shang-Chi one, that was the one where they were like, yo, this is gonna be
Did you see that?
whack. No, I'm still waiting because I can't. They got that shit blocked, bro. You gotta pay for it.
I already know it's good.
Wait. People already told me it's good.
Tried to hell it down. They was like, yo, y'all can have everybody's shit for free. This for us. And they can pay for us.
You better buy this shit.
Alright, I've been checking it out. I've been waiting for you to say
the bootleg of this motherfucker. You ain't getting it. It's gonna be trash.
So now, you know what? I was thinking about critics, though. And
I like bullshit.
well, their job is to be critical. Period. Right? Like it's in the title, bro. Your job is to be critical. So if you're not critical, how are you a critic and you like everything?
The funny part is, I think the best like example I give is Reddit being a fan in that Mortal Kombat movie. So I'm like, okay, so look, if I was a critic and I looked at that Mortal Kombat movie, I could have said, it's a fun movie. It's got some great action sequences, but the story lacks a little depth. It moves pretty quick, hit or miss, right? If I was a critic, I would say that.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a fan of that movie,
It was awesome.
it was great.
Mm-hmm.
Fans of that movie or fans of the franchise hate on this shit.
Why? Wait, what?
Because they're such big fans, they expect.
It would never be what they expect.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, nah, because that Mortal Kombat movie, your critique was on point. Hit or miss. Like the action scenes were dope. It did move kind of fast. Like, but it felt like it definitely built up for another one, or you want to see another one just to be like, yo, what are y'all doing?
Cool.
Right.
It was enough action for me, you know. It made me happy. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you got to be extra critical about it, which people who, you know,
Right,
there's a lot. Basically, my point for the Reddit thing is just there are people who feel like they got to be that critical when they watch something.
It's not that necessary.
I never thought so either.
Like I feel like
enjoy
not like I've been starting. So I didn't watch like low budget shit for a long time, but started this network thing, and so I've been like looking at content to put on there, and it was like, yo, why do people be hating so hard? Why are you like? There's certain things to be critical of that might take your attention off of it, but it's like, bro, somebody made it, just watch it.
Yeah.
It don't fucking matter, bro. We just looking for shit to watch anyway. So it's not needed for. If it's not for you, just turn it off, bro. The cap thing, I started it, looked at it, was like, it's not for me. Feel me? That's it. Give it a shot or don't. But people make it their business to make you not like something. And it's not necessary, bro.
You gotta tune into me to tune into everything else.
Yeah, and it's like,
It's a click for me.
bro, nah, you gotta like what you like, bro. Cause some shit, cause if you go outside your comfort zone, you might find some awesome shit out there that you were overlooking, or like me, just kept passing up for what the fucking TV show said was the best thing.
That's why you didn't know The Mandalorian was good.
UGK, bro.
Crazy. You could put them almost together in the same stratosphere.
Absolutely, yeah. They was just out there, because I was not gonna watch fucking Mandalorian for shit. And then I sat down for dinner with some friends, and they had that shit on. And I was like, yo,
Really cool.
Baby,
Why
yo,
didn't you tell me about it? I could
like
have
I
slapped the shit. And it's like, yo, my mom, bro, she does not fuck with Star Wars at all. And it's like, there's nothing I can say to even get you to try.
It's hot garbage.
It's hot garbage. And I enjoyed the
You the one that broke in here, bro.
the last 3 movies,
You
bro.
gotta hang out.
The last 3 ones.
Uh-huh.
I like those shits.
I haven't even seen them.
They were good.
The one with Finn and shit, or the other ones.
The white girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Hey, bro, what was fucked up though is I saw something on the internet that was like they tricked y'all with Finn and tried to say he wasn't Jedi and he wasn't Jedi or some shit.
No, seriously. Like, no, and even at the end, it was like, yo, he really might be a Jedi, but you'll never know. Because we're never doing this shit again.
But you'll never know.
Like, people can be one, too.
Bruh. Mace Windu, goddamn
know,
it.
but he didn't exist anymore.
Oh, so they don't even know that niggas. You know what,
That
bro?
nigga died,
Hey,
bro. And
wait.
they made it seem like they was going to bring a show of him back, and I ain't heard nothing since.
They not, because he said fuck them. He been
Word.
off that.
Yeah,
But,
that hurts.
so you can't tell me that racism ain't systematic when that shit is built into one of the biggest movie franchises ever. And it's literally ingrained in the fucking movie. It's the whole shit. Mace Windu, oh, he gone, bro. He been dead for centuries. We don't even know niggas exist. Oh, we found one. He was a stormtrooper. Fuck out of here.
There are other black people in the show.
I think it's Jar Jar Binks. I'll wait.
There are other black people.
Yeah, Action Jackson.
I don't think they're wearing in the episode
There
1,
weren't.
2, and 3.
There weren't. No, fucking what's his name? Lando.
In 1, 2, and 3. When they did it in
No,
the
it was
early
just
2000s.
it was just Jar Jar Binks.
Was there really no black people in that whole movie?
Mace Windu.
Because there's General, what's his name?
It was Mace Windu, man. Because look,
No, because what's his name?
there was Lando in the original.
Who's the name that played King Skyland? What's his name? Forrest Whitaker.
Uh-huh.
He plays the General.
But don't he die?
Yeah, but he was in it. He's a Star Wars character. He's black. He's specifically black, and he's dope as shit.
You see how hard
You can't say we don't exist when we exist.
You see how hard you gotta look. I bet if you look
Right. I have to really think about that
Hey,
shit.
bro, we can list
and that's
hold
deep
on.
in Star
We
Wars.
can
bro.
list
That's
off-
like a lot of Star
We
Wars.
can list off all the black people we know in every Star Wars we've ever seen and not get to 10. Including Jar Jar
But you
Binks.
got, what's his name?
There's Lando.
You got Lando.
No, look, that's one fucking character, bro. Just because you got Childish Gambino and fucking the OG playing him, bro, don't mean it's two people. It's one fucking character. That only
What you
counts.
mean? This shit is timeless.
That only counts as one.
Come on,
So look,
bro.
we got
you
hold
can't
on.
give me that.
Bro, we got Lando. We got who's next? Jar Jar Binks.
Why do you keep saying Jar Jar?
Because he was the nigga.
Come on,
You
bro.
know it, bruh. Bruh, wait a minute. In every movie you've ever seen, in
The
every
funny side character's black.
is he not?
Skeeter was black.
Yeah, look, you can list that off way
Even
faster.
Gumby is black.
Bruh. You can list that off way faster than you can list off fucking.
Is Gumby black, bro? For real?
Yeah,
All right.
at least to me, nigga, fuck it.
Who else is black?
But look, you can list off black sidekicks faster than you can list off black characters in Star
You're hella
Wars.
right.
Nigga.
Hella right.
Like, we could go through the cartoons, we could go through TV shows, we could go through movies, bro. We have a whole
Hella
encyclopedia.
Side characters, bro. We own them side characters, nigga.
Bro, that's
our,
us.
That's our side pro, huh? Just side character it
The
out,
nigga
huh?
you never know his life, bro. He's just a black
Yeah,
friend.
that's so irritating. That is so irritating.
And then in Star Wars, we got Lando, Jar Jar,
Stop saying Jar Jar.
the dude you just said Forrest Whitaker played,
Force with
Mace Windu,
Bruh.
and Finn. Bro, look.
That's 40 years.
That's 40 years. 40 years of Star Wars movies. We got 5. Bro, we don't exist in space, my nigga.
Damn.
Alright,
We out there though. We got a couple. I'm not happy about it. You know, I'm not. That hurts to really.
when you really think about it,
That really fucking hurt right
Because
there.
not, hey, bro, that's why, dude. He shouts out to Black Sands Entertainment or whatever bro's name is. That do the Egyptian comics and got his own app and shit. Because
Mhm.
it's like, bro, he was like, when they play you, it's say he not really a Jedi. He was like, when they get you to the movie saying he might be a Jedi. Or like he got a lightsaber, but then they tell you he's not a Jedi. And it's like,
One of them niggas, bro. He fought with the dude, with the stormtrooper. He was hella nice. Nah, hell nah. Fuck that nigga. It's about the white chick.
so yeah, that's what.
She's a Skywalker. Not really, but she can't say that though, because they can claim anything they want to be.
On that note. We're gonna get out of here for real this time.
I'm talking to you, Kaepernick. Can't be shitting this like what?
Oh my god.
In the show.
I'm El Luno. That's Trey Be the Wonder. And we are out of here.
And This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.